Thanks for waiting, everybody. Sorry it took so long.
That would be
Brendan had actually left the house after his live, so he wasn't home yet.
that would be my fault.
You didn't know.
Mm.
All right, enough chanting. We're here. Calm down.
Let's talk.
So really the only thing I wanted to make sure that was clear, abundantly clear, was that night that I saw you go live with the Insomniacs title. It was a knee jerk for me to look at my phone, look at it and see Insomniacs and go, what the? Because that was just a thing. That me and Lori branded our show. And honestly, I took it a little too far, a little too seriously, even when I would go live late with Frenchie or Kimmy or whoever. I would never call it Insomniacs because it wasn't Lori. I never played our theme song because it wasn't Lori. And that's how I organized my videos and I branded it, in a sense. I'm not saying I own the brand. I'm just saying that's how I branded our show. And when she wasn't on it and I'm not on it, to see somebody else use that name, and yeah, you were on the original Insomniacs, but I felt like that was an us thing. And the fact that she and I weren't on it, I kind of took it a little personal and I called you a jerk because I couldn't believe you did that. And, I immediately was like, let's just cut this live. I don't want to bring this drama to Donna's channel. You got enough drama that comes around. Let's just go. And her being concerned about me, she's like, no, what's going on? And I was like, the chat's going to see it any second. They're going to know what's going on. And then, of course, they did. And, and she has told me, I don't know if she wants to say it in the chat. I know she's watching. But she has said that she regrets saying that, let's go over there. Let's give him a thumbs down. But that was the end of it, Brandon. There was no, let's lynch him. Let's take his channel down. Let's call him bad names. Let's make fun of him. There was none of that. And even I watched the chat that night. I didn't say anything in it. The worst thing I saw that was said was, I think somebody said they were going to unsubscribe. And everybody else just asked, where's Robin and Lori? This is the Insomniacs. Where's Robin and Lori? We thought that they would be here since it's called Insomniacs.
Yeah.
So that's the worst thing I saw. But the very next day, I get a call from another YouTuber that says, hey, have you seen Grimes' video about you? And I was like, what?
I haven't seen it.
So I watched it and I was like, how is that about me? Because I didn't relate to it because I didn't feel like I bullied you. He made it sound like I came into your chat and bullied you. Did not happen.
I've never seen it. I really haven't. I've not seen a lot. I've never seen that one. I haven't.
It's pretty bad. And he has now publicly blocked me. I thought he and I were friends. Apparently we're not. He never reached out to me to see if it was true or not. He just took my wrench away and blocked me the second I said hello the very next day.
Here's my take on it, Robin. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. Here's my take. Is that I think, and I do. I appreciate it. I really do. My take on it is that I think the whole virus thing has screwed a lot of people up. And where I'm going with this is that there's going to be a whole lot of divorces that are going to be remarried again. I think there's going to be a whole lot of reconciliations and all that good shit. Excuse my language. But what I'm saying is that when that happened, it was more of a backfire effect. I get what you're saying 100%. And I do believe what you're saying 100%. I do. And the problem, I think my main problem stemmed from this is that the same people that were doing it were actually coming to my chat the next day like it never happened, if that makes sense.
Right.
That makes sense? Yeah. And you know what I'm talking about, too. I won't mention the names. Okay. And all of a sudden they're popping on like every day like it's okay. And again, not even anything you've done at that point because you're in the clear. You're like, hey, look, you know what? Let's shut this shit down. Let's shut it down, And you did that, okay? So, and it wasn't just one, it was several, And I think we all have kind of succumbed to a lot of things. I'm not going to go again. Like we talked before, I'm not going to my personal life. But the thing is that I'm in a very good place. Don't get me wrong, I am. But I'm man enough to say that I apologize.
I appreciate that. I don't think it's going to change a whole lot other than I don't like animosity between me and anybody. I try to make people smile. I try to make people laugh. And when there's this, I don't really understand it because it wasn't my intent to ever have you as an enemy. unfortunately, we have a mutual acquaintance that you're no longer with, and it's hard to remain friends with both sides.
Here's the thing.
Aside, it's just I'm friends with her.
I understand that, but again, I mean, I think that I think it's being blown out of proportion. I mean, there is
for sure.
There's a bigger, deeper thing going on here that I won't go into that you know about, and I'll leave it at that. Okay.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with you and me, though.
It kind of does, though, Robin. I'll tell you why. Because, and again, it's not nothing against you. Okay. But the thing is this, is that, and this is not a cocky statement, but in the end, knowing the facts, and this is nothing towards you, but I'm saying, knowing the facts, there's no way I can't win, because I know I've been true to my heart. I know that I don't try to go on there and intentionally hurt anybody. I don't do that. Okay. But my point is this, is that, I think that, we'll see. We'll see in the end. But I mean, like I said, this is, I guess in what I'm saying to anybody in the chat here, and I'll put it this way, Robin, is that perhaps my my aggressions were misdirected. Maybe, is that a better way to put it? You know, and I think that it's tough for me. You got to understand something. In terms of, like, when we get into these spats, or YouTube drama, if you will. How do I get on a blacklist, pirate?
Let me take care of that for you, pirate.
Oh, you got a party. It's all right. Yeah.
I don't have anybody blocked on my channel.
The thing is this, is that YouTube has been a cursing from the get-go. Okay. And, for me, it has been, at least. So again, my aggressions were misdirected to a certain degree. Yeah, pirate. Drama, yeah, to a certain degree. And, unfortunately, sometimes I realize this, Robin, is that you just got to let the man upstairs let it play out. And
sometimes you do, but sometimes you have to communicate and make sure that the other person understands you and not 5 other people that are talking in your behalf.
Thank you. That's all.
Because that's what I feel like happens a lot here. I have people up in my windows too, talking to me about shit you say about me all the time, but I'm never going to go on a live and say, Brandon, I can't believe you did this, because I haven't talked to you. Period. Yeah,
right.
That's not fair. It's not fair to hold somebody accountable for something that somebody else said they said. I will never do that.
Yeah,
I'll confront you and I'll say, I may not tell you who said it, but I'll say, this is what I'm hearing. Is there any truth to it?
Right.
I'll confront somebody all day long, but I will not ever go on something, especially on YouTube, because unfortunately people like the drama. Your numbers show it. My numbers show it. Let's be honest. People like it.
Yeah, but you know what, though? I'm walking, here's the thing, though. I'm walking away from that channel legitimately. And, the thing is this, is that, truth be told, my main focus in life is my family. Okay. My children, my grandkids. Okay. Yes, I have grandkids, believe it or not. But I don't want the drama either. Okay. And the thing is this, is that it doesn't really make me happy, to have, if you notice, I kind of do multitasking, look at the chat at the same time talking. So,
yeah, I know.
it's like a I don't know, a habit of some sort. But I don't want the drama either. I don't like drama, to be honest. I really don't. And that's been the problem, Robin, is that, and again, I can only go into really, really vague details here, is that a lot of drama got started, not because so much of you, not so much of Donna, but other things. I'll leave it at that. Okay. And again, misdirected attention. Okay. But at the same time, what does that old saying go? Is that associates of, you know what I'm saying? And so I kind of looked at it that way, in that respect.
Guilty by association. I know.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And so I know it may not apply so well to what I'm saying, but at the same time, I don't like the fact, Rob, when we talk about, people like, well, you go on YouTube and do this. It hurts sometimes you don't have all the facts. You know, when I say that, I'm not saying you did it intentionally or anybody did it, but I'm saying you don't have all the facts. It kind of stings, because facts are facts. Okay. And so, what I'm saying is, when I do these things, they're not for ill intent, but I am wrong in certainly misdirecting my frustrations sometimes because of, that I'm getting backlash because of these auction thing, that it's like I'm getting 7 people. Maybe it's ill intent on their part, and not, you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. And that's absolutely true. And why do people do that? I guess they have nothing better to do, and so, you can see when I get pissed off, I get pissed off, but I'm not, again. And then all of a sudden I get a video put out. I'm sure you know about it, saying I'm
I don't know anything about that, actually.
No. I'm saying, but you've seen it though. You obviously saw it, right, or whatever. Or no? Okay, I'll leave it at that then. I won't go any further because it's been taken down. So, yeah,
No.
So it's one of those things where, I actually promised her I wouldn't do a lot with you, and I'm doing it anyway. But you know why? Because I don't feel it's harmful. Okay, I don't feel I'm doing anything wrong here by simply saying, hey, you know what? Squash it. It's all good. But my thing is
I just want you to do your channel and do what you want on your channel, and not ever feel like you need to log in the middle of the night and rant about me or about Donna when neither of us have ill intent for you. So,
well, I get it. I mean, the thing is that need water. The thing is that only would have been the way. And obviously, you see, I usually keep out of this whole thing. But then, of course, like I said, I legitimately got 7 emails. And again, whether or not they're valid or not, I don't know. Again, I don't even mind showing them. I'm okay with that, but I'm not going to do it on here. Obviously, I'm never do that on here. I'm not going to do that. It's if Dawn wants to go live, she can go live. She's up. I don't mind.
She's in bed.
She's in bed. Really? How do you know that? How do you know that?
Because I was on the phone with her.
All right. Well, I don't know. Suggesting. So, but the point I'm getting at is that, I don't want that either, to be honest with you. It really is just a waste of time. And, in the end, I think this is why we don't publish things about people's personal life or whatever. I get it, Robin. Here's the thing. How to put it in a nice way? I'm not going to go into the facts, that's for sure. But I think that, the emails that maybe came into me, who knows why they came in like that? I don't know, Robin. When I wake up to 7 emails, basically saying that, and that's tough, man.
I understand that, but I can tell you, I've been on every single one of her auctions and every single one of T's auctions, and on the phone with her daily, and I've never once heard her badmouth your product. Not once. Matter of fact, as I said earlier to you, she's never had anybody on her show but you and Lori, and twice at that. And that speaks volumes. Because I love you, Donna, but it's hard for her to share the stage.
Yeah.
So the fact that she even had you guys on there spoke volumes to me, because I know her, and I was like, what?
Well, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand. What do you mean? I don't. You're saying in terms of
She would never, ever have somebody that she didn't care a lot about or trust a lot on her show.
Well, I probably in the same way, but
again, saying the fact that she had you not once but twice speaks volumes that she did care about you guys and did trust you guys and would never. Why would it behoove her to badmouth your product?
Yeah, I get that part, but again, maybe a bit of it's off of emotion, maybe a bit of it's off of
if she was going to complain about you, she would first complain about you to me, and she never has. So I don't know why she would do it with anybody else. It would make no sense.
Yeah, and again, I'm basing it. I get it. I'm basing it off of yeah, I don't know. I don't answer for that. I just don't. I don't.
Are they saying that she said it on her show? Because she doesn't pull her shows.
No, I was told through the email that it was done directly through email, and basically that it was basically advised to file claims against me. And it was very surreal because, again, you got to remember, I've been doing eBay since '98, okay, and I've been doing this gig for a long time, and I don't expect anybody to match what I've done, okay. Pirate can tell you, anybody can tell you, I'm probably the best veteran in this business. I'm not being cocky, but I am. And I had a chance to be in Storage Wars and Storage Hunters. They wanted me to be both, and I took Storage Hunters, and because of my expertise, and where I'm going with this is that it kind of really hurts my reputation when I'm getting told that from other people, and all of a sudden there's and you gotta understand, we're talking like legitimately, Robin, we're talking about a jacket getting damaged, in shipping. How does that even happen? You know what I mean?
What was it?
A jacket.
Okay.
That's what I said. And then we're talking about items supposedly not showing up, and I'm tracking, and I told you this, and they're showing up, and I'm going, what do you mean? It's been delivered 2 days ago. You know what I mean? So, and again, I finally had one person reach out to me that was very nice. And pretty much this is the deal. I was contacted, and I'm going, and believe me, I'm not one to basically be, to sit there and go, well, how do I verify this? I'm not that guy. But I start coming to 7 at a time. I'm going, man, you know what? That's messed up. It's messed up. And you have to assume at some point that well, I look at it this way. With everything going on,
I do know for a fact that people do go to Donna and complain to her about other people's auctions. I do know that for a fact. Like as if she's got some control over how other people bill or how other people ship or how, I don't know why they do that, but she would never badmouth you.
No, and I get it. I mean, and I understand that. Here's the thing, right? Is that I'm very diligent in my shipping process. I'm very, I'm very methodical, and I'm very cocky too, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, just a little. But the thing is that so it kind of took me back to surprise. So from coming from a cocky perspective, here's the thing, and I'm being joking about that, but coming from somewhat of a cocky perspective, it kind of puts you back in the back seat. It's like I've had things my way most of my life, because I'm very good at what I do. Okay, but at the same time, all of a sudden it's like kick, and then keep kicking when I'm down. You know what I'm saying, Robin? You get to that point where you go, at what point do I don't know if Farmer wants you to acknowledge the super sticker because it's.
Thanks, Farmer.
There you go. All right. But the point I'm getting at is that I'm a very happy person. Okay, I just like to lead my life with no drama. Of course, that's not possible right now at this junction. Not with you guys, but with everything else going on with COVID and everything else. I went to the casino day. I get kicked out after not putting my mask up twice. It's crazy, but yeah, it's a different world we live in. But so what I'm saying is, no, I'm totally fine with basically. Yeah. I am cocky, man. So what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm definitely okay with that. I guess I can. Here's the thing, Rob. We talked about this in the green room. I can't really go into detail, but I can say this, guys. Okay, is that my aggression was misdirected probably a bit towards Robin and Don. Is that a good way to put it?
Just because of the timing of it, I understand that.
Yes. I'm sorry. So for lack of a better word, because of the timing, my aggression, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying that this is all just some, made up thing in my brain. Okay. But the fact remains is that my aggressions may have been spawned by something completely separate from what Donatella, and she hates when I call her that, huh? Donatella.
No, she doesn't mind. That's her name.
Guarantee she does. And Robin said, I know she goes by Donna, but I'm man enough to admit that. Is that the thing is that there's a lot of shit going on, and the thing is that this is the problem with YouTube is that it just takes one little spat to kind of just turn things out of control.
I know.
And in the end, who knows? But I don't worry about shit like that. To be honest with you, I really don't. And by the way,
I don't worry about it to some extent. Like when I'm getting blocked by bigger channels when I don't feel like I deserve to be blocked, it does bother me. But
why does it bother you though, Robin? Seriously, why does it bother you? Sorry,
you want to know why, Brandon? Because you included. I have a video. I know. I have a video of when I first started out, and I asked you guys during an AA if it was worth it to go into the reseller business. Like when I very first started out, and
what did I say to you? I don't even remember.
It was you, Hales,
yeah,
Grimes, all the channels that started me out, and one by one they're blocking me, and that's rough.
Did I block?
The people that talked me going into this.
Have I blocked you to this day?
No, you took my wrench away though.
No, I didn't.
I assumed you blocked me. My wrench was
No.
gone.
You know what? Hey, you know what, Robin? No, I never took your wrench away. No, I didn't. No,
I assumed I was blocked, but you know how you can't tell if you're blocked or not unless you type
I
something.
don't even know how to take a wrench away.
Huh?
Any of that? Yeah.
Like tonight when I typed in the chat, I wasn't even sure if you were going to see it.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought I was blocked because my wrench was gone and I was gray, and I was like, I bet you won't even see this.
No, I saw it.
I know, it blew me away when you said my name. I was like, oh God, he can see me.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, wow, what are the odds of 1, 2, now 3 channels that told me to go into this business have now blocked me?
You know, here's the thing. Okay, with this business, I'm out of the business, as you know, for the most part. I'm out of it. And I feel like I can create better content, much like you, doing just videos, you know, rather than having to pertain to storage auctions. I'm not going to kill myself doing storage units. I'm not going to kill myself doing auctions. It's not my forte, and I'm not going to deal with it. And so, you know, that's why I created a separate channel, because I wanted to kind of separate myself. And you know, at the same time, you know, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I'm not going to take this channel. I'm not going to take storage into Vegas now. Well, this is your channel, but you know what I mean. That is so cool. You know what? Here's Robin. You can sit there and vape, and I can't just smoke a cigarette. You know why? I can't.
I don't care. Donna tells me I shouldn't vape, but
yeah, no. But what I'm saying is that I've never blocked you personally. I've not blocked you. And the thing is this: I don't block anybody. I don't even know how to block anybody. I really don't. But I'll tell you this. Okay.
I'm not showing you because the last time I showed somebody how to unblock somebody, they blocked me. So
I think I might know who that is too. But I'll leave it. All right. No, you know what? I mean, if you know, talking about the resale business, no, it's been, it's been, you know, I won't lie to anybody. You know, you look around and see this big house. You know, the resale business, and Pyre can tell you this. Anybody can tell you this: is that we were chasing money every freaking week. Okay, it's not like a 9-to-5 job with a guaranteed income. It's not. Do you have nice things? Yeah, some weeks you make $10,000, but anybody get in the resale business? No, I tell them not to get into it. I tell my kids not to do it. You know, because it's not profitable like you think it is. You're always chasing money constantly. You're always catching on bills. And the problem is you get a lot of amenities out of the deal, but when the day ends is that there's days I've had thousands and there's days I've had nothing. You know, it's just, it's catch up. But with that being said, misdirected attention, misdirected aggression. You know, that's something I got to work. That's something I got to deal with on my own. Okay. On the other part of it, the other flip side. I've talked to you about that. So I'll deal with that. You know, not worried about it. But, you know, again, I'll have to deal with these people that are basically saying this. That kind of spawned this whole, you know, video that kind of went berserk.
I mean, I don't want to speak for her, but I do know that people go to her all the time and ask her, you know, so-and-so didn't send me this, or what should I do? You know, because they ask her basically because they want to know her policies on it, I guess.
Yeah.
And if she said anything, I mean,
I don't know. I want to acknowledge
pharmacy. If somebody came to me and said, hey, I ordered something from so-and-so and I never got it, my advice to them would be to put in a claim with the post office.
Pharmacy has a sticker, just so you know.
Farmer, quit needing the attention.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. No. But, you know, I get it. And I could probably go to her based on the fact that, you know, I don't know. I guess the good thing, you know, I really don't know why. But maybe because they respect her, maybe because they feel like she's kind of the guru of this. I don't know, you know, but I know this is that for me, that part of my life is over. Okay, doing the auctions because it's just, we won't go into details, but we know why. And you know, I need to focus on other things. And so with that being said, yeah, I mean, misdirected aggression. I don't know about, like I said, I don't know about blocking, but taking a wrench away, I don't think I ever did that. I don't even know how to do that. But you know, I'll tell you this. I can't mention names here, but I've had other people write me and said they were blocked on my channel. Robin, I don't know how to block people. I give my word. You know, I'm illiterate with computers. I don't know how to do that. Yeah. I really don't. I don't know how to. I know how to get on YouTube and put a video.
I saw you fumbling tonight. I'd be surprised if you could figure that out.
What was wrong with it? What?
Hey, I don't know how to use Max either. So
let me tell you something first, okay? So number one, when you see the auction ones that look really good, you know I don't do those, right?
Yeah.
That's not me doing it. It's not me. Lori does those. Okay, I don't do it. So, you know, you want to knock me for my thumbnails. I just want to put a few fonts in there and text, and that's it. I use like a Spark. It takes you like 2 seconds.
You definitely need some help with your channel art there, buddy.
Hey, Why do you think on my new channel I don't even have like a banner yet? I don't know how to do that.
You don't want to know what I think of it.
You know what? Seriously, I try, but you know what? I mean, people say all the time, like, how do you get so many? I'm like, dude, people watch the TV show. That's all it is. I mean, so, like, talk about, like, with your numbers, right? And they go up kind of slowly. The thing is that your numbers don't go up in a way that are inconsistent with what they should go up. Your numbers go up in a way that
I don't promote my channel in the slightest. I edit my videos. I edit
promotion. Yep.
That's why I don't try. I mean, I have wonderful, loyal, amazing friends on my channel. I mean, they keep me busy as it is. I can't imagine having tens of thousands. I don't know that I could do it. To be honest,
it's not hard. All you got to do is do what I do. Just don't answer emails.
Yeah, it is.
I always should tell you this. I never answer one comment. I think I answer like 2 comments in my life. They get the comments and I never answer them. I never do. I can't. You know the ones I answer are the ones I get pissed off at. You figure that out, right? Like the ones like piss me off, I'll answer those. But yeah, it's no, I mean, like I had videos up like even 2 years ago that were doing like almost 1 million views, and it's Tour Centers itself. Those videos do like millions, but I don't get nothing from that. But it's I guess at the same time I get it. I mean, you kind of want to be there. I mean, what do you want from YouTube? Why do you, if you don't want to be in the tens of thousands, why do you do YouTube then? I'm not saying it to be that, like.
No, I know. It's good. It's a good question. I mean, I started out thinking I wanted to do one thing and then I diverted. And then the COVID thing happened and I thoroughly enjoyed keeping up every night and making people happy and making them laugh. And, now what do I do? COVID's still here now, but I mean, like after that, what am I going to do? I don't know.
Well, I mean, the thing is that obviously, I guess I see where you're coming from. But at the same time, if your end goal is not obviously to make any type of monetary compensation, you just want to make people laugh, and it's great. If it's a matter of just meeting friends, that's great. But I mean, that's what I tell anybody, is that that's why we take it so personally, is that when you're actually using this as a livelihood, and I know you're not doing that at this point, obviously, right? That's not your main goal at this point for a livelihood, or it would be.
I mean, honestly, I don't do horrible with it. I do better than most people that have 20, 30,000 people.
Because of super chats and people like Farmer that send you like 15,000 super stickers and yeah, right. But my point is this: is that the thing is that I mean, I could tell you, Robin, honestly, this month I made 7,000. This month I made 5,000. It just depends. I mean, the videos make you money. So what I'm saying is, your end goal is I can't believe I just divulged that on here. Son of a, I just did it, didn't I? I just told people how much I made. Oh well. Anyway. What I'm saying is your end goal basically is to make money on here. It can be done. What are you looking at?
I was reading the Rehomers comment.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, there we go. Yes, I do have proof, which I will probably give Robin in the green room and Donatello as well in the green room. But yes, I do. So yes, I do. I mean, obviously. I don't even know what that A means there, but anyway.
Australia.
Really? Huh. Yeah. They don't give me a dime. I'm joking. Anyway, no, what I'm saying is if your end goal is to make money off it, then just keep putting in videos. They'll eventually make money. But the problem I noticed is, and I think we're all going through this, Robin, is if you looked at your like-dislike ratio, look at this. Look at this. $20, 2020. Yeah. That's what you had to come on here to make money. That's what it is. I get it.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Man, I'm making you more money than Jeez, I could be out panhandling right now. Seriously.
I do fine.
Just saying. But no, seriously. I mean, I'm just saying that in terms of like the like-dislike ratios and all that stuff, that's kind of why I agree with you. This all has to stop, because I think what's happening is whether or not it's me doing it or you doing it, which I'm not doing it. But I'm saying if it was. I'm not doing it because I don't play that game, but it just hurts everybody in general. You know what I mean? It just hurts everybody in general. And so I can take a channel legitimately, and I give my word on this. You don't blame me. I started the channel up 2 days ago. I give you my word on this. It'll be to 1,000 within 2 weeks. Trust me. I haven't promoted it at all. It'll be promoted starting tomorrow. But I'm good.
Well, I wasn't in a TV show, Brandon.
Listen, okay? Listen. All right?
I'm Gary.
that damn TV show. You never go with that TV show again. But
Well, I mean, come on.
was it popular? I don't know. Was it popular? I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it was. I have no idea. I don't know. I know that guy got in a lot of fights, though. I know that. So I watch it. That's just me. Look at this. I just stay on here and just make all kinds of money. Stay on here and make all kinds of money, you know? So can't listen to it anymore. Thanks, Greg. It's cool. Nice guy. Nice guy.
Oh.
What do you want me to say, Rob? I'm making you money. Come on. Seriously, though, listen. The thing is this, is that you want to squash the beef, squash the beef, you know? Michelle, no, I'm not flexing yet. No, Robin's all right. I talked to Robin before. She'll tell you this. Did I not apologize to you through text?
You did.
I did, yeah. So I can be man enough to say that, okay? But I just, you know what?
Excuse me. Hi, Gary. There.
Really? Huh.
That's all they
Yeah.
want. I got to give the people what they want.
Hey, that's the thing, you know. And what I'm saying is that, you know, I don't know. You know, it's just it's a crazy world we live in right now. I think it's a different world, and I think there's a lot of things going on. And I think that
I agree.
You know, it's not what we ever would have thought was happening 7 months ago. You told me I was in this position 7 months ago, I'd say you're out of your mind. You're crazy. But you know, at the same time, I feel like there's always a bigger, you know, much bigger picture in the end. So, it's not me, it's you. Serious, yeah. You know what? I am serious. I'm being serious here. I really am serious, and I'm tired of the drama too. That's the thing. And you know, the thing is that sometimes, like you're saying, Robin, sometimes it's not even the drama is not directed from the main source. It's basically coming from an alter, like a secondary source. That's basically making us kind of think it's coming from that source. If that's a good way to put it. You know what I mean? So you got a new member, by the way.
Thank you, Greg.
You know what I think, Robin? I think Greg really likes me.
I think he loves you.
I think he does too. I think he does. But what I'm saying is that, look at, I can be man enough to say that, you know, obviously misdirected aggression and misdirected aggression is.
You know, my only thing is there are people in this world. Here's my beef. I'm going to rant for a second. This has nothing to do with you.
You sure?
I'm positive. There are
right
people on YouTube. There are people in real life. There are people everywhere that are out and out assholes that like attack people and yell at people and call them names and say, "Come at me, bro." I have never once acted like that. And for me to be blocked on a channel, like I need to be shut up somehow, I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. I don't get it. And I've always been quiet about it, and I've always just kind of joked around about it like it didn't matter, but it does fucking matter.
It does. Like, hey, come on. Profanity.
Sorry.
You're all right.
I'm allowed
okay
1 per hour.
That 5 per hour is 5. It's 5 per hour. Yeah. But what I'm saying, Robert, you have to understand where I'm coming from here is that I agree with what you're saying is that, you know, a lot of people don't, you know, the thing is that, you know, they talk about short fuse. I'm a very passive guy, okay? Very submissive in a lot of ways. But, you know, people don't know this is that growing up in Boston, every other day I was basically fighting in the streets of Boston, getting my nose broken, getting my nose busted up. I was a boxer, okay? And it's not a life that I know with everything going on right now, and I'm not going to go into detail, but it's tough, you know, for me to just sit back and just go, okay, do what you want to do, do what you want to do, do what you want to do. And again, I know people are going to have their sides, whatever, but I don't want that to happen anymore. I don't want people to have their sides. I want people to understand that maybe, perhaps I should have maybe investigated a little more, you know, deeper to find out, you know, what the true facts were. But you know, I'm looking at
I take it personal when people assume those things of me because I've never displayed anything else but me. I've never displayed temper tantrums or attacking people. I even joke around with my trolls. So I mean, why I'm needing to be shut up on a channel that I thought was 2 channels that I thought were my friends that I've met in person, both of them, is beyond me.
I haven't met you in person. No. Oh, I thought you talking about that. I thought you talking about something else. But
I'm talking about the 2 channels that blocked me that I've met in person that said I was their friend.
well, yeah, but here's the thing, Rob. You can't take that shit to heart. Okay. The thing is this.
And
I
try not to. I really don't. But then when I analyze it, when my head starts analyzing, like, what would it take for me to block somebody? Maybe that's not a fair assessment, but to block someone is to.
Apparently, look, I don't know how to do it. You know,
I'm
seriously.
not showing you.
You know, the thing is this, is that I get it. I understand why it hurts you. I get that. I'm not, and again, I don't like to have people hurt. You might hear otherwise, but whatever. You know, I was like the popular guy, the cool guy. And basically, those are all these guys that get stereotyped out to basically be the ones that are basically kind of poking jokes and making fun of people. But you know, when I was on TV, I had a guy that really terrorized me on all the comments on the YouTube blogs. Finally, believe it or not, came across the guy in person. And
well, I mean, when you put yourself out there in the public, you're I'm not saying inviting it, but you have to know that there's going to be haters, and they're going to, and you expect that from trolls and people that don't have channels. You don't expect it from somebody that has very large channels that has no reason to go after the little guy, but for some reason they've decided they're going to do that. So I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't really know why anybody would do that. I really don't. I mean, my thing is this, is that normally I'm just a passive guy that just kind of goes about my business. And, and I guess looking back in time, Robin, if, if there wasn't how do I do this in the most PC way there is? If there wasn't, the funny thing is, look at this thing right here, right? I really put on 15 pounds. I'm up at 177 right now. This thing makes me look like I'm like dying of AIDS or something. Seriously, I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, but trust me, I put on 15 pounds. I do. Well, no, I'm 177, so I'm trying to get to 190. But anyway, what I've noticed is that.
Thank you guys for the super chats and the super stickers.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I need the gas money, so it's working out great.
Yeah. Apparently that was the motive, right? Get back from the bar, Brandon. We'll do a live.
I get those without you, Brandon.
What?
I get those without you.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was on TV. I was on TV.
So I was on TV.
Just saying. But seriously, the thing is this, is that I think that number one, you got to grow thick skin to do this. Okay. So you can't take it personal. That's number one. And that's, and what I was going with this is that I think in hindsight, had there not been a certain, and I truly believe this, I do, had there not been a certain extra force, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. That's my belief. I'll leave it at that. So that'll have to deal with down the line. But
it's not like I care about it on a level that if they were to come to me tomorrow and say, I'm sorry, you've been unblocked, you're welcome back, I would never go back anyway. It's not that I care about it on that level.
Yeah,
but it bothers me because I don't feel like I deserved it, and that's when things go to heart, when I don't feel like I'll own it. If I feel like I did something to piss somebody off, I own it.
No, here's the thing though, Robin. I mean, I get it, man. I get it, but you got, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, and this is kind of what I get crucified in my marriage for, is that I'm kind of the guy that kind of sits there and says, you can't take it personal. You just got to roll with the punches. You got to forget about the 2 people that hate you and remember the 180,000 that love you.
Oh, I know.
That's kind of what I'm saying. Okay.
Ditto, Brandon.
What do you mean?
You get mad when people say stuff.
I'm an asshole. That's why. Sorry, no. Listen, I try not to be, but I have a temper, and not a bad temper, but a temper that is I'll tell you, I always say this: you mess with my family, anybody, my family, I'll lay my wife in the whole cards too. It's not going to get pretty, and so there's a lot of things went down with my kids and my everything. Okay, and when things are kind of like they're like, Dad, I don't even want to do YouTube anymore because it's all the shit that goes on and everything. And I said, you know what? Like I said, my son is autistic. Okay. And he doesn't have much going for him in terms of gainful employment. This is like the next best thing you'd ever get, right? Everybody likes doing it, and it's like, it gets screwed up, and so obviously it pisses me off, and yeah, you get it, right? You get it. I mean, yeah. And my daughter, well, she's doing their own stuff, and it's like she wants to do this. She's like, I just want to back off and not do it. And I can't have all these fuckers in here. You know what I mean? Seriously. No, I'm just saying. Remember it's 5 per hour. You can say 5 per hour, right? But no, I mean I basically could. But I'm just saying that and on a serious note, that's my everything. My family's my everything. I have nothing else in my family. And so basically when they came to me about the YouTube thing, I really kind of really pumped it up for them. And then when all this shit started happening, it was one of those things where it wasn't that easy to basically tell them that this is just drama goes away, because sometimes it doesn't. So, but they, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Copper State Treasures. I got some support, Robin. There's a few that hate me. There's a lot of hate me, but it's all right. Yeah. I'm thinking that you might have turned them against me, is what I think. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, before you came on, now make sure you guys, I'll pay you back, but make sure you give me a bunch of super chats.
That's what it is. Is that what it is? Are you serious? Is that what you're doing? Are you serious? No, I'm joking with you. I'm joking. Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Seriously. You know what it is, Robbie? I'll tell you what it is. They look around and go, fucking house the guy lives in. Don't give him any money. Screw that, Seriously. Yeah. Anyway.
Thank you, Gary.
You want to just keep giving me free money? Screw it. Why not? Let's do it. I'm joking. I'm joking with you, Robin. But no, on a serious note, the point is that you got to grow through. If you're going to do this, you got to grow thick skin. I hate to say it that way, but
I know. And normally on my day-to-day, I do have a thick skin. Ask Donna. I don't cry over this shit. But every once in a while, I get to thinking about it, and I see other people. I think maybe that might be it more than anything. I see other people that have also worked very hard for those channels, and they're getting blocked too, and it's bullshit.
Yeah. The thing is that I'll tell you, being on TV. Hold on, let me get my charger. 1 second, my MacBook charger. I told you I have to do MacBook, and I don't know how to. I'll get right here. Not something I normally do. I should have found my charger here. Oh, right here. Got it. So I'm not knocking you, Robin. What I'm saying is that in hindsight, you're very emotional, which is not a bad thing. But you know what, though, right? When I was on TV, I really never got any bad publicity. It was weird. Nobody ever really remarked. I used to get all the time was that people used to say all the time, well, I can't find his boxing record anywhere. They'd find something on me, but they wouldn't really, why you can find a freaking pro boxing record? Because I wasn't a pro boxer. I was just amateur, basically. That's why you can't find it. But, TV pumps up things. So what I'm saying is that, you got to stop, I know it's tough for you. You got to just stop taking things to heart. And you'll find that if you stop taking things to heart and don't let it affect you emotionally, and I know it sounds like it's, right now, what bothers you? Is it because the channel's blocked you? The other channels?
Just their behavior in general of people that were diehard fans and there every night if they had a show every night, or there every week if they had a show every week, and people that they've hung out with, and actually some been in their homes, and just to just click
right.
Like they're nothing is just appalling.
Well, here's the thing though. Do you feel like you would have gained something from them if they didn't block you, or do you feel like
No, it's just and it wasn't. If it was just me, maybe I'd be like, well, maybe I said something to offend them or whatever. But the fact that it's almost.
That's nice of you, Mama G. That's
almost braggable.
It's nice.
Almost braggable for some of them on how many people they've blocked. It's
right.
No, and quite honestly, I unsubscribed the minute I was unblocked, and I've never gone back. I have people that send me clips and stuff for some reason.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Child.
But I don't have any. I don't watch them anymore. I don't try to watch them anymore. I mean, if I've been told you don't have a voice in my chat, then I certainly don't care to watch their content.
Yeah, but I guess where I'm going with this is that I totally get the fact that it hurts you, that basically they blocked you. But I mean, you got to look at
I think they have publicity, Brandon. I think it speaks volumes of them saying, "Hey, I'm a big channel and she's a little channel. Don't subscribe to her because she's trouble or she's whatever. I've had to block her." It's it's tarnishing my reputation when I don't deserve to be tarnished. Like, I didn't do anything to cause being blocked. Now, had I done something, I would own it, but I didn't actually do anything. So,
well, I mean, and I get that.
Why are you tarnishing my name?
Hold on one second. I'm going to block you right now.
If I wasn't a channel, if I was just a viewer.
I'm joking.
Yeah, if I was just a viewer, that'd be one thing. But I am a channel. But yes, I do want to grow. And yes, I do want to have people enjoy watching my show. I don't want them coming in here thinking, well, I don't want to go to her chat because, if I do, then this other channel is going to block me because death by association. And that's true. That.
And I agree with you. And here's the thing. Michelle L says the best is that if you don't like a channel, just unsubscribe and just move on, right. Correct? And
that's simple, and that's what I did. But I don't need people being afraid to go into my chat and talk in my chat and show me love and then be blocked the next day out of, because some of these people still go to those channels. And I don't hold it against them.
Yeah. I mean,
but I don't want them to ever feel like they can't come to my shows because they're afraid they're going to get blocked on those other channels. Because they are getting blocked on those other channels because of it.
Really? I mean, yeah. I'm not going to go to the. I know what we're talking about.
God forbid anybody show up to Pirates chats because they will be blocked too, because of other business that has nothing to do with this chat. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not stop.
Are we allowed to swear in here now?
I don't care if I didn't even monetize this.
Fuck it then. All right, let's do it. I get what you're saying, Robin. Here's the thing. I know you're frustrated. I can tell the frustration in your voice. Okay. The thing is this: is that. These are much bigger channels, no doubt about it. Okay, they have a pull. I'm going to be honest with you. My new channel, I do have, as I mentioned before, I have a big name coming behind it that has like 1.6 million subscribers. That's basically going to pump it. You and I both know, unfortunately, with YouTube, the way you get ahead of there is just basically either being on TV, being in the limelight, or having a really big channel pump you up. And we all know that. And then we all do the same thing. You do it, I do it, we all do it. I can only push so many subscribers from my channel over to that channel. So obviously you're on the right track, but the problem is that at some point, I love fucking Michelle. Don't read it, Robin. Don't read it. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, Robin, here's the thing, is that I would help you build your channel. I would help Dawn and Temple build her channel, but nobody ever comes to me and asks me. Okay, they don't ask. Just ask nicely. I help. That's it. Okay. I mean, that's the thing is that nobody's ever asked.
Well, I don't, like I said, Brandon, I don't try as hard as I probably should to grow my channel because I'm so inundated as it is that I can't imagine being even bigger sometimes. So
yeah.
There's that. And then obviously, I mean, I don't know at the end of this COVID thing that I'm going to be doing this as much as I am now. I don't know what it looks like after that. But currently, in my current situation between the government and YouTube, I'm not having to work. I can just
yeah.
So that's what I'm doing right now. But after that, obviously, I've got to put my big girl pants on and figure out what I'm going to do.
And that's all I was trying to say. In terms of the auctions was that people saying, well, legal team. I mean, look around. You can think what you want, okay? But yes, I have an attorney. Lori knows I have an attorney, okay? He talks to me about everything. What I was saying was that I legitimately, spoke to him about it, and there was a lot of questions, not pertaining to you guys, but pertaining to me, my situation in terms of doing auctions. Mm-hmm. And so I had to stop doing them because I didn't know the legalities if I was getting myself into my head with the legalities, And
I know those legalities because I know that Donna has said that, T calls for her and Chris calls when he's on, he calls his own text law. I know that there's laws around it. I don't think there's a whole lot of policing around it.
There wasn't until apparently we're in such a deficit, the IRS wants to get their hands involved in shit. So, that's why I kind of backed off it because obviously we've all made money doing it. Who are going to fool? Come on, But that's all I was trying to say. And so when I was kind of being called out on that, I'm going, well, I mean, I'm not trying to knock it. I didn't call anybody's name out. I basically said, look, the deal is that, that's what I was told. I'm giving the facts and nothing more, nothing less. And so I stopped doing it. I ceased at that point. course, you know, for ironically, that's when I got all those emails anyway. So it's probably the best opportunist time I could have, anyways. So so it is what it is. But and they were, when I say there were people that buy regularly, there weren't people that buy regularly. There were people that buy occasionally. But they weren't the regular customers, but that's fine. But I'm just kind of covering myself. But it was not a direct knock towards anybody else doing auctions. Absolutely not. I mean, if I were to do that, I'd be calling out, locker nuts. I'd be calling up everybody. Wasn't doing that. I'm just basically like your local news at 11. That's all I'm doing. So that's all I was doing. So I mean, it was not a direct hit whatsoever. My point is that sometimes you go into something with a good intent, and it doesn't quite work out that way. I just am very good at what I do. I've been doing this since I was 13 years old, and I've been hustling since 13. So 13. So I mean, I know what I'm saying. I know what I talk about. I know what I know what I say. So
Mama G wants to come on.
Well, why? She can try to blast me. That's fine.
Are you not friends with Mama G?
Well, no. For her last comment, it seemed like she wasn't friends, but I guess you can bring her on. That's fine. You can't bring Dawn on? No.
I wasn't bad.
I'm joking. I'm joking about that. Bring her on then. That's fine. I don't understand. I didn't say anything.
I think it's more about the blocking thing, because she was one of the ones blocked on, I think, both of them.
I need to block her. Not mine. Robin, I don't know how to block people.
I've just seen you fumble on that. I kind of believe you.
I really am being honest. I barely know how to turn this freaking MacBook on. It took me 3 hours to get it restored to the OS. I know how to do that. You see, it goes to the internet. What do you mean it goes to the internet? You just push these keys and it does everything else. I don't even know my passwords. I have to call her up for my passwords. You can ask her this. I don't even know my passwords.
Hi, Thomas.
I don't know if you said anything or not, so that's why I'm like being quiet right now. So, yeah. Let's see. Good morning. Okay, there you go. Somebody bring in here. I can tell, right?
Hey,
Hello.
can you see me now?
You gonna yell at me?
Not at all.
Okay.
No. I'm not going to yell at Brandon either. I don't have a problem with Brandon. I never have. So
See, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking with you. No, I'm joking with you.
No, my problem was I don't have a voice to say anything about how I feel about some situation that happened, and I'm pretty pissed off about it, and there's nobody that I can say anything to. And I understand what Cha-Cha's saying about, this is going great. Robin and Brandon, do your thing, finish you. And that's fine. And if everybody wants to leave and I can talk to Robin and say what I feel like I want to say, that's fine too. But I just felt like, everybody's getting their chance to say what they want to say, and at what point do I?
I agree.
And that's where I was coming from with it all. And why do they have a platform to say whatever the fuck they want to say and act? And, nothing to do with you, Brandon. I go into a channel and I've been going there and I've been pushing this channel and I've been promoting it before 1,000 subs. I've been going into other people's lives. I've been going and pushing everybody, right? Go to Grimes Finds, go to Grimes Finds. Going on Robin's channel and feeling like an idiot because I say he is the one that I'm loyal to. That's home. That's the first channel that I've gone to, the first wrench, and I'm not gonna go to Guapo's auction because I'm gonna be loyal to Grimes. Grimes was on Tuesdays first at this time frame. They weren't. I said those things. I put money in super chats. I chased down people in the first 2 auctions to make sure money was paid. I went into 2 other auctions and found 2 people who won in that auction and made sure that I told them, you won, you need to get in touch with him, here's the email, everything. You don't go in other people's chats and do that. But I did for him. And because I was in a conversation with Robin on Insomniacs, and we were just talking about, okay, so that was crazy, and people are telling me, why didn't Grimes listen to you? And I'm like, I don't know. I try to call there. I don't know. And so then I'm like, okay, well, then I get an email. And I can read it, but the gist of it is that your comments sounded very arrogant and not coming from a good place and offered no value to the world.
Yeah.
Your wrench is gone. You are not, you can come to the channel if you want. And he took everybody's wrench that was on that show. I mean, at that time that we were there, because we attacked him or said something that didn't give him, I don't know, it was his channel, and how dare us say something about the way he did his auction, because he is an auctioneer and he's going to do it his way. Then don't ask me to help. You asked me to help do something, and I thought you really wanted my help.
I definitely get where you're coming from, Mama G. The thing is that with and I don't have it anymore, but
and then I go mod for Pirate, and now because I'm modding for Pirate and I said something about whatever, now I'm took my wrench away. Now this is going to be another thing. What kind of freaking person, man? Well, I'm a Marine. You're going to take a 50-year-old woman's wrench away because I'm in Pirates and you don't like what's being said. And then you're going to wait for me to come into that fucking chat, and then you're going to block me. So 300 people see. When he took the wrench away, he could have blocked me at that fucking point. He did not. So is that embarrassment? Is that humiliation? Is that to give me a fuck you? What is that? Why is that? Because I don't have a voice. I can't say anything.
I would say
donated money.
I would say it's power.
Fund me.
And
it's not directed at you. I'm not directing it at you.
Yeah.
Then he blocks somebody else because they ask, why is Mama G blocked? One of his mods unblocks me. They thought it was a mistake. It was not another mod. It was Grimes Finds that deleted me again in the same chat within 2 minutes. I'm not supposed to feel like that's not directed at me.
I agree.
I'm not supposed to feel like that isn't a slap in my fucking face.
Yeah, I mean, I've never blocked you.
No, and
I don't know how to.
That's totally fine. It's the frustration behind everything. It's the,
She's just taking this opportunity, Brandon, because she doesn't have a live capability.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think she's talking about you whatsoever. I think she's now getting a moment to she doesn't normally have.
Robin knew, I think by letting me on here, she knew that.
Get it out.
My attack is nothing to do with Brandon at all. And I don't have any problem with what he's doing. Him and Lori, I have nothing to do with that. I don't have any comments about any of that. I believe Donna would never do anything intentionally mean to hurt anyone. I have never heard it, and I've been going a lot lately and just hanging out in the background. It's hard to feel like you pushed and pushed and pushed for some channel that now is like, eh. And poor Betty, she gets blocked and she didn't do anything.
Yeah.
She got blocked just because I don't know. I can't say why.
I'm going to publicly say something right now that I've never said before. Is Hales blocked me because I asked why Donna was blocked. When he text messaged me the night before and said it was an accident, that it wasn't our fault. And so when she came in the next night to give him a super chat like she always did,
right,
I said, Donna's trying to say hello to you, but she's still blocked. I thought he was waiting for her to come back to unblock her. I innocently asked if, are you going to unblock her? Because he had just said the night before he was going to.
I was in when he blocked you. And
he blocked me as a result of that. I don't understand that whatsoever.
I don't either. And then
so I get your frustration with people blocking just because you merely say somebody else's name, they're getting blocked. It's getting out of control.
Yeah, and poor Jill asked some questions. Her and Legends have an issue, right? They need to work that out. She's in the chat the next auction to try to talk to him and deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
She wins a lot of what the hell's blocks her.
Mm.
Before anything can be done. And like, wait a minute. She just won something from you.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? Why are we?
Let him on, Robin.
Who?
Gary. It's your channel. You can do what you want.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I appreciate you saying this, Mama G. My take on it is this: is you're not going to like it, okay? But here's the thing: knowing somebody that suffered from anxiety such as myself, I had really bad panic attacks and anxiety. I'm not going to say where they came from. I'll leave it at that, okay? And I know
I do too, and I've had them for a long time, but right. I don't get on here and say anything about that. And I was in what you guys did, that live that you guys did. I was there. I was in the chat. I was talking with everybody about anxiety. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. And if Pirate has something that he wants to say in his chat, okay, or in his live, and I'm there modding, how is that my fault?
Well, I mean, it's not your fault. It's not. What I'm saying is that, truth be told, I've not had an anxiety attack in 2.5 months to figure that out yourself. But my point is this, is that anxiety can make you do a lot of crazy things. Okay? And as you know this, and I'm not trying to protect anybody. I'm not trying to stick up for anybody. But what I'm saying is that it's no excuse. It's not. But you've been wonderful. You've been an amazing moderator for everybody. So it's undeserved. It's undeserved. Because you don't get paid for it. You do it for free.
And then to come back and be told that at the end of the day, it's just a YouTube channel and it's our life.
Whoa.
It is just a YouTube channel? You are absolutely fucking right. But I've spent a year investing into you and being there almost every night that I can.
Agreed.
That I haven't. Come on.
The thing is this, Mama G, I mean, I value every time you're in there modding. I do. And, the thing is that I think you're amazing. And I think that, when you're doing this for free, you could be doing better things, obviously. Of course you could, but obviously you enjoy doing it.
But see, this is something that I enjoy doing.
Right.
So now, because I enjoy doing something and how would my husband say, it brought value to what I felt like I was contributing in a really shitty time in America. Okay. I felt like I was doing something that made me feel good and everything else. So I wasn't hurting anybody. I thought I was benefiting people. I thought I was actually truly a friend of someone until I realized I wasn't.
And that's the thing about YouTube. We all talk about, me and Robin talk about us, and I definitely see you hurting. And I I think Robin agrees with this. Is that
pissed right now that it's beyond hurt.
I
Because
yeah, I really do, and I mean, you've been an asset to my channel, 100%. Okay, I will never deny that. But
come on here and talk to me like this and say anything, or do you think this is the only way I can get what I want to say out? I can't go live.
I know.
I don't have the views.
Yeah, I mean,
can't do anything but sit there and say fuck you. And I don't even do that because I won't go in there under a fake name and do something so childish and stupid.
I think Donna said it best is that, we were talking about, like I said, is, what you provided was an asset for free, which is amazing. We all should have basically been paying you, number one. Number two, I know, you obviously like doing it. It obviously kind of maybe gave you a sense of, where you basically felt like you were contributing, and you were contributing 100% to my channel. I know that for a fact. You were amazing. But Donna brings a very valid point. We talk about like the hills, okay, which I don't like to bring in the purpose of it. And, I'll leave it at this. Is that we talk about like George leaving, and I know you had that whole thing, Mama G, with the Hells, correct? I don't want to bring up any bad things, but
I don't know if I did or not. I'm not blocked right now.
Oh, you're not? Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe I have. Yeah, okay. But we talk about like, why do people do things on YouTube? I'll leave it at this. You guys read between the lines. Is that why was so and so away from so and so? There's a bigger purpose when the day ends. We all know what we're doing. I'll leave it at that.
And that's the whole thing is as far as with Grimes or with Hales, and the only info that I have on that is him telling me he gave me his wrench when George was not on the lives.
And you took it away, right?
That's when he gave me the wrench, and he was like, basically, don't let anybody talk about George. We're doing this, we're doing that, right?
Yeah.
He's not giving any answers, so just don't bring it up. Talk about other things. And then he starts going on there at the end of the video saying things like, the question you all want to know. And I know that's fine. It's his channel. He can do that. But here I am blocking people, and then George comes back and everything changes, and all of the rules that he set for the auction are now changed. No one get blocked. This is supposed to be a fun time. We're not having fun with all of the rules that are set in place. So George will block people unless okay. Well, when I was there, that's when all of those crazy YouTuber, they're going through those bots, and I'm deleting so many different bots that to even keep the auction going. So I just was like, okay, I haven't really been back and done much anyway since then, because I felt like it was kind of directed at me, because a couple of people said, oh, if Mama G's doing these mods, we're not staying, or something like that. But then you've got all these other people who are saying, oh, let her say she's doing such a good job. So I don't really care if he likes me or doesn't like me. That's not the point. Because at this point, the person that I thought that I saw, when they start doing a channel saying, I'm real, I pray for you, uncut, I don't edit, I'm doing this for you. And then a year later to feel like, okay, well, now you've had other channels pump you up. You've had Hale come down. You've had other things going down. And then to just all of a sudden not get any contact once you got big enough. And I get that there's a lot of people to contact, or to even respond to if you send a Facebook message or something like that. Okay, I get that. But then to feel like, oh, I'm going to spank you because you were wrong.
Right.
This is what I do because you said something in another chat about what I did, and you. And honestly, I'll put it like this, some of the channels with some of the auctions, not all of them, I learned a lot watching Donna do the auctions and tea and stuff. I watched a lot helping Locker Nuts and stuff. But some of the channels that I did help them start doing their auctions, I was doing once, twice, sold. No, it's sold. You know, all of these things I'm doing for them. All of them have come back and sent gift, sent cash, said great things. And the one channel that I was devoted to, and that I gave to, and that I did everything for, just is like, and that's what pisses me off. And there's nothing I can do about it and nothing I can say about it. And to feel like I gave donation for this and donation for that and money for this and money for that is bullshit. It's bullshit.
I agree. I do. And the thing is this, Mama G, is with YouTube, you've noticed lately is that people are basically hiding behind a keyboard, and you're pretty tough, I can tell you. I wouldn't mess with you. I wouldn't fuck with you. No.
Well, let's just say, okay, well, you know, I hear all this unpacking, whatever.
Yeah.
I was in the Air Force too.
Were you really?
I was trained too.
Thank you for your service.
I have a gun too. And because of you, I have a bulletproof vest too.
How do you like that anyway?
It's pretty cool. So does that,
Right.
am I now a threat? Am I now threatening to people? Am I attacking someone, or am I making a threat of physical harm because I said I own a gun?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I know this just goes into another situation.
No. Like I said, thank you for your service. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Seriously.
But it's just like, you know, I have mental issues. I take drugs. Pills for women.
But, you know.
But that doesn't excuse my behavior, does it? It doesn't excuse my behavior to go do what I
don't think you're being unreasonable at all, though. I think you're being completely reasonable, based on the facts. I do. Yeah. It's not like you're doing it as a paid job, Mama G. I mean, you're basically doing this for whatever, you know. So
I'm doing it because I loved being in the chat with everybody, and I loved being around Robin and laughing with Robin and Lori and cracking up.
I
and
like Robin and
smart ass in the chat, and her and Susan going at it, which makes me nervous sometimes because I'm like, are they really mad, or are they just what's gonna happen?
Yeah, you got to watch out for her, seriously.
So.
But no, I'm being serious here. You've been a huge ass. But here's the thing, though, is that we're in a world right now with YouTube being as popular as it is, that people are basically able to hide behind cardboard cutouts and, you know, keyboards and all that good stuff. And the thing is that I know it's tough to do. I mean, gosh, you know, the background you have with the Air Force and you know, and all that stuff, you're a tough cookie. Okay. And I know what anxiety can do to you. I haven't had it in a while, but I know it can do to you. And then you're a tough cookie. Okay.
Come on, Betty. You poor thing. You were blocked too. Come on.
You must have never met you.
I feel for you, man. I really do, because I know when I went to my deep, darkest point with it, it was a bitch. It was a bitch, you know, and
well, I'm not going to make an excuse for it. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm crying because I have depression or I have anxiety, or I'm not going to make an excuse.
You have legit beef. You have legit beef.
I'm going to say
you do.
I'm fucking pissed.
I get it.
And there's there's nothing I can do or say. I can be humiliated. Pat D's can also have the same thing happen to him.
Okay, I have a serious question. How do you block a sock?
Oh fuck.
How do you block? How do you go to this channel, look at the sock's face, and say you're blocked? You are blocked. How do you do that with a straight face? I don't get it.
Every time that fucking sock.
He blocked the fucking sock. The sock, people. The sock.
Sock pissing me off.
I mean, what the hell? What did I do?
Blocker. You are a sock blocker.
Right.
Sock blocker. Now, Brandon, is she sock blocker off of you?
I
Your
don't know.
Did you block the sock, my friend? Be truthful. Did you block
Be
me?
truthful.
Yeah.
Did you block the sock, Brandon?
Fuck no. No. Robin, I sock. I have no idea how to fucking block people. The only person who knows how to do it is Lori. I don't know how to do that shit. Seriously. I barely know how to turn the MacBook on. Okay, it's brand new. I don't know. Seriously, I really don't know how.
Okay, seriously, how do you go to a channel called Argyle Sock and hit block? How do you do that?
I don't know how to do it. I really don't. I really don't know how to do it. I don't. I know how to edit a video and just upload it. That's all I know how to do.
I don't get it.
I'm not very good at that either. Have you seen my thumbnails?
I mean, did he laugh when he did it at least?
Not me, because I don't know how to do it. But
I just wonder if he at least laughed when he blocked me.
like,
Yeah, like,
right. No, but you know, I am very beyond technically challenged. Very beyond that. Believe me, I am. Yeah, I'm not a technical guy at all. But I feel for Mama G a million times over because, you know, in my deepest, darkest time, I was kind of the guy that, you know, believe it or not, I was on TV and everything else, and I would worry about what everybody else thought. You know, I know Rob was talking about this earlier, kind of worried about, like, you know, like somebody doing this, this, and this. And I'll tell you something, man. Life's a bitch right now. Life's a bitch, you know. But I think, I mean, I can't tell you just to kind of put it in the back burner because that doesn't help. I know because I've been through what you've been through. I know it doesn't help. But
Well, I might be able to put it past me a little bit now because I've been able to say what I want to say.
Yeah.
You know, and that was the whole thing. And I could have went on Pirates Live and done something there and stuff, but that didn't seem like the time because he had other people that were talking about different things. So
right.
I had told Robin how upset I was.
For my channel, you've been an amazing asset. You've been an amazing asset. You have been. And even though you left me high and dry, that's okay. That's all right. I'm joking with you, Mama G. I'm joking. But you've been amazing. You've been absolutely amazing. And you know,
I haven't left anybody high and dry. I was
joking with you.
In Florida. Ask Robin all of the channels.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I mean, I know that you were. I know you were doing some stuff for Storage Legends, and you were amazing in there too. You know, you were. You know, you really were. And so what I'm trying to say is that rather than kind of knock yourself down, give yourself a pat on the back. Credit yourself.
Okay, because you want to know why, and I'm going to say the truth.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier to believe the negative shits people say about you sometimes in life.
Yeah.
Than it is to believe the good things. Because you think that you are doing a good job and you think that you are doing the right things and you're going above and beyond what anybody else would have ever done in certain situations. And
yeah,
I'm going in I'm watching the lives in Rob's channel when he's doing the auctions with Grimes.
Right.
I'm going in there dropping Grimes' high bid channel in there.
Yeah. I mean, let me ask you something.
Because I thought this person was a No, I've never met him. Have I talked to him on the phone? No. Did he have my number? Did he text me before? Did he answer my text? Did he answer me on Facebook? And did I message him on Facebook? Yes. Every time? No. At first? Yes.
I think Susan says it best, Mama G, is that it only takes one dumb fuck to take you down. I swear, that's God's honest truth.
It's true. It's a lot easier to feel like you've invested something because you thought you were investing something with a channel that's saying we're small, we're growing together as a family. It's a family,
right?
Community. We're here for each other. We pray for each other.
That's a very good way to put it, Mama G, is that when you talk about a community, it is a community. And I think the thing is this, is that, do you want a mirror? Because I think you need to take a look in the mirror and see how valuable you are.
That isn't the point. And that's another thing that it's kind of like, no, I don't need to look in a mirror and say, oh, I'm appreciated here, I'm appreciated there. I deserve the right to be pissed because I fucking gave you my time, effort, energy, and everything else.
I agree. But you know what, though? How many other channels would value, big channels would value what you do? Big channels.
They do. They do.
That's my point. You know, because you're amazing what you do. You're very quick. You're very fast. And look, I'm not good at computers. Okay, so what you do, I would have no idea how you do it. I don't know how you do it. Okay, but my point is that, you know, do you like doing what you're doing still, or are you kind of just fed up with it?
Hold up 1 second.
Okay. Don't say I agree with them, but I don't. I tell how it is. Because I'm a hustler, baby.
I just read what Lucinda said. For that, I want to apologize to you. And to anybody else that was a mod that felt that way. That was never my intention. And I'm to the point where I'm kind of stepping back, and other people are doing the mods in Legends. He's got a full-time person in there that's been doing it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched. I don't know. I haven't watched.
I had to go to Florida. I had to. My daughter needed help. Pregnancy, baby coming early, all of this thing. I was gone. I wasn't able to do the auctions that they were doing constantly. Pirates got Amy Bader that's doing it. Traders got Katie Ann who's doing it.
Yeah.
And that's all great. That's fine, because I mean, things are changing, and then there's going to be another change that's coming too, you know, once school starts again and everything starts again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was reading the chat again.
No,
Mom started showing up a lot, and the orange grabbed my attention. So I'm kind of glad that they have people that can do it and not one person trying to do it. Cindy Atwell has been helping with Stalkers on Friday nights.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's.
I mean, I know when you did ours, it was amazing. I know, and I watched you in the other YouTube channels, and I could say that you're like lightning quick, and which is amazing. And you know, for me, I'm blessed. I have Jean that does mine, and she's great. You know, but you know, I say that you're really good at what you do, and you're very valuable. And just know that I can guarantee if anybody is basically throwing you away to the wolves, it's their loss, not yours. You know, so
yeah, I'd rather give money to anybody than to feel like I gave money to somebody who might possibly have done some misdeed that I don't know about.
I know what we're talking about. I know. I get it. Believe me, I do.
So in that respect, you know, I'm going to be straight up. I went into all of the comment sections that I had put the GoFundMe account and deleted all of those comments.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yes, I did.
Damn. It's a lot of work.
I did that a day ago or something. Yeah. Because I couldn't justify the feeling in my heart to leave it there from me, because at the time it was still up. Gary, I know, hon.
I do
too.
I do.
So Robin doesn't care if you do.
Oh wait, what are we talking about? Were we talking about cigarettes, or are we talking about
cigarettes?
I was talking about something else too, but okay.
Oh, sorry. I was talking about cigarettes.
Yeah.
Quit throwing me off topic. I had something I was saying. Yes, I can't. The last time I looked, it was still up. I can't leave those up there. Robin, your hair is just so cool, and mine's just getting so gray
I didn't
and
know how,
long
I don't know how you
already.
do that. I really don't. I don't know how you do that.
Dye your hair?
It's like multi.
She did a good job. Like, look at all these different colors.
She really did. She really did. I don't know how she did that, but whatever. Geez, I got a hard enough time keep my hair one color. Shit, seriously, damn.
Yeah, she did a real good job.
But no, seriously, Mama G, I definitely, your frustration is definitely warranted. I mean, I didn't know that. I've been out of the limelight a little, just kind of doing this new channel, and I didn't know that all that was going down, and I kind of didn't know, you were having to deal with all that, and that's really bad,
Well, yeah, and I yell in the chat, as Michelle or other people call it. Why are you yelling? I yell in chat because when you're doing an auction, it gets their attention, and everybody, that's what whoever is looking at the chat is looking for my name.
Yeah.
And they're pulling whatever I've got written. If I make a mistake, like Susan caught me last night, thank goodness, and somebody else did too, but I fixed it real fast. But
what?
Yeah.
Susan caught a mistake?
She did. Mama G, that did not sell for that money. It was this money. And that's how she said it too. I heard it.
Wow.
Mama G is a screamer. I kind of am, Susan. I'm sorry. Am I getting too loud?
No, I think that you're justifying everything you're saying, to be honest with you. I really do, because I haven't seen you around in a while. I really haven't seen you around in a while. And the thing is I don't really go on the bigger channels. I don't really do much on YouTube at all anymore. I just trying to get my kids into it. But, obviously I definitely see how emotional and how passionate you are toward it, which I think is amazing. Because obviously you take it seriously, and
well, and I'll say it like this: when you feel like someone's putting their heart and soul out, right, and they're talking about religion, and they're talking about things that are really resonating with somebody who might be struggling with religion, people who might be struggling with depression, people who might be suicidal.
Yep.
And they have a purpose, and they have friends that they can talk to in the chat, and they don't feel so alone.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you start to get to the point where you're investing in them because you think that they're going through the same thing. You're all normal. You're all
right.
Until I've basically heard somebody say edutainment. Is that the right word?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Believe me, I do. I know what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, there's always a deeper, darker.
So, I mean, yeah, it's done out of entertainment. That's not their real personality. Okay, that's where I'm kind of going with that.
Yeah.
That's fine. I never felt a personal connection with that.
Right.
A lot of people did. A lot of people did. And that hurts my heart too. And now that I'm going through feeling like I do, and I didn't even have these, people come and spend time with me, or me go and spend time with them in their home or anything like that. So, yeah,
wow.
I can imagine how.
I mean, I definitely get what Mama G. The thing is, I definitely feel your pain, because I kind of sit there and I go, the thing is that this is a woman that's pretty much given a lot of her time up for a lot of these channels, and and the payback you're getting is really undeserved, and like I said, I mean, for myself at least, me, I'm 100% thankful for everything you did. I mean, you were amazing, but obviously, it's taking a toll in terms of the drama that occurs within somebody that just doesn't appreciate what you bring to the table. And I think it's fucked up, to be honest with you. I really do.
Well, I quit watching Pirate, and he knows this because I told him.
Okay.
when he was making insinuations about things from the the auction and stuff, and talking numbers, and I didn't quite understand what was going on, and so he was saying some things and I felt really irritated. I'm like, why is Pirate saying this stuff? This guy just went in there and got all this stuff and brought it all back and did all this for them.
All right.
And I saw Pirate in the chat one time. Oh, it was actually on somebody else's channel. And okay, Cha-Cha, I see it. Man, channel name. I don't know what we're talking about now to tell you a channel name. But the only two channels I've been talking about, I've said out loud. Grimes Finds, I just said Pirate, and I said Hales.
Write this up real quick.
So I haven't really said anything about it. I don't have a link to drop. I don't do YouTube normally. I don't do videos. I don't have a problem. Huh?
You don't have any subscribers?
I don't know how many I have. I haven't looked in a while.
Well, you just give me your link. I'll pump you up. Seriously.
I'm not even worried about that. I just wanted to,
Restall?
Yes, you're right, Jackie or Susan, whoever is both typing right now, or Sarah, sorry. But I don't know where I was going with that or what we were talking about at this point.
I had to smoke outside real quick because what happens is I'll get a text and I'll go smoking in the house again. So yeah.
Oh, I'm not even going there. That.
But I think that the thing is, I wouldn't. Here's the thing, Mama G. There's so many channels that value what you do, and
now I know where I was going. Sorry. Okay. So I stopped watching Pirate, and then I thought Pirate was going in other channels and trolling, and there was several like Lonesome Mike and all these different ones, and in the chat I was modding and flat out said, "Will the real Mike please stand up?" Basically, I call out Pirate in that live chat, and
Right.
He said it wasn't him. I got in with him a little bit. I didn't talk about really anything. I told him how I felt. I told him that if he had a problem, if there were issues, that it shouldn't be on the live. I see Benji in here now. I was pissed at Benji because I thought he was saying some horrible things on, a day when someone's building burns down. But
yeah, I mean,
so I'm like, I can't support you, Pirate. This is insanity to me. Why are you doing this? And I text Pirate through Facebook Messenger and tell him, I'm sorry, I can't, you should not be doing this. If you have a problem, you should work it out with him. Get together, talk about it, file lawsuits against each other, but don't bring it here to this.
but I think we all have that problem though, Mama G. I think even myself.
I do. But see, and that was another thing that I was going to say. You have the right to say what you want to say on your channel. And I was typing earlier about, are you going to take down the video where you're sitting there? I didn't see it live. I watched it after.
Yeah. And
I'm hearing everything. And you are basically everything but saying Donna Bodolini. You're basically saying everything but that. And I'm not on that auction channel all the time, but I knew exactly when you sit there talking about ma'am, and then like you get so aggressive at the computer chat because of Robin, and she has no way to say anything because I get you're computer illiterate, and that's totally cool. I get that. So am I in a lot of ways. But
I really am. She knows that I am. I swear to you, I am. I really am. I'm computer literate. Yes, I am.
that's totally fine. But then to make it, she has no repercussions. You've got over 100 and something people in there, you were saying in the chat, to see the drama.
Yeah.
And now, once you talk about it with her, it comes to find out that it wasn't what you thought necessarily. Let me finish for a second. But yet, all these people heard you say everything about it basically being Donna. I watch all the channels, and it was everything but saying Donna. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it like I feel. So are you going to now remove that video that's bashing somebody because you got emails from someone that, do they know or not know what happened in a live? That's the confusing part, because I don't know now how many views you have, or
I haven't looked. I mean, I can look right now. I have no idea. It's my phone's in my car. I don't know.
I have it. I have it.
Robin, how many views is on it right now? I have no idea.
720.
You're live from the night?
Yeah, 723. 723. So 723 people now have seen, heard, and feel, okay, Donna's starting crap. You didn't say her name, but you basically said other people have had problems too. And I mean, basically bashing her.
Hold on, Mama G. How the fuck am I being played, Treasure Hustlers? I don't get played. Trust me on that one. You look at the video very close, you'll notice I'm not getting played. Just look at the video very close a couple times. I'm not getting played. Trust me.
I was just talking about by those same channels.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Okay, yeah. She's saying that you got played by whoever sent you emails, I'm assuming. I don't know. I can't say what she's saying for sure. She'd have to say for herself.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know
so
how many.
I know that June is in there. I know that Robin is in there. I know that other people, Susan Stricker, Ronnie G, they're in there for every single auction until it ends, right?
Right.
Because they hang out in the chat and they like to be there, and that's what they do. But Donna's not going to go on there and contradict you and then say, I didn't do this, 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 and this, when you are that riled up and have proof.
Oh, no. Well, Mama G, here's the thing.
I get it. I do. But what I'm saying is at this point, what can we do to either take your video down or put another one up with you and Robin working things out and saying that
you have it right here.
It's here on Robin's channel. There's not 723 views that are going to be on it within 3 hours.
No, here's the thing, okay? I will take it down. I will disable it, okay? But you know what? Like I talked to Robin, I'll leave it at this. I can only be very vague about this. This is all at the hands of one motherfucker, okay? One motherfucker that caused all this. I'll leave it at that, okay? I will take it.
That has nothing to do with you basically.
Well, no. Here's what I'm saying.
Donna.
No. But again, I have to find out why. These. I'm like I said. I will discuss that. I will work that out with her, and if I find out that actually it is not factual, then I'll address it. That's how I know. Okay?
That's where I'm coming from.
Sure.
I don't have Donna's phone number. I'm not on Donna's Facebook. Nothing. Okay. But from what I've seen, she's done nothing but nice and kind. Everyone goes in everybody. Going in everybody's and giving super chats and money. I mean, she's got her own family struggles, but yet she's still supporting other channels. And I saw her get blocked.
From who? Not me?
She got blocked from Grimes.
Oh, I really don't know.
And I know for a fact the night that Grimes had his auction that Donna closed hers. Thrift Trader closed his so that all of the subscribers would be able to go to Grimes's.
Well, yeah.
They One of them had auctions that first night after the building burned in the first auction he had.
Yeah.
But yet he's blocking everybody. And I hope they do go to the green room and finish it with Dawn and everything. I hope they do. And I hope that you get to the bottom of the emails. Yes, Betty, I know, honey, you are blocked too. And I hope that you get to the bottom of the emails. And
I don't block anybody. I don't know how to block people. I don't know why that keeps coming up. I don't know how to block people.
You don't need to block people. If you can figure out who is sending you invalid information and blaming another channel that has
right
a small amount of faithful people.
Yeah.
She doesn't have 3,000 people in there at night on a live, or
Yeah.
she has a small channel with a bunch of faithful people that go in, and to have things be attacked at her, I don't get it. I don't know why the emails were sent to you, and I'm sorry that you got dragged into what I feel like might have been someone else's fight.
I can't go into details on that. Robin knows what I'm talking about, but I can't go into details.
I exactly agree with you. That's my opinion about it.
Yeah, I can't go into that. It's because it's beyond.
That's totally fine. And that my thing is, if I could go in your live, not having been on your channel in a while and have not really hearing anything going on because, Lori hasn't been on, I haven't talked to anybody, I've been gone, everything, to have that all happen and then to get come into yours and know exactly that you're pointing the finger at Donna.
Well, here's the thing,
and then to hear you like yelling at Ronnie or at Robin was like,
no, I know, I understand that.
What the fuck is happening?
Because there's a pretty smart motherfucker behind this whole thing. I'll leave it at that. Okay.
That's totally fine. But now, how do we repair the community that we loved that's being torn down because of, as you said,
if Robin can tell me if I go to another page on my MacBook Air, and if I go to there, will I still stay on here? If I go to another page, or did that remove me?
You should be able to open up another tab.
Okay, can you? So if I do that, can you still see me?
No. Oh yeah, I can still see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just hold that thought. I don't know how to do this very well, Robin. I'm trying. Okay, really am trying. So you can't see what I'm doing, right?
No, I can just see your face.
Ah, lucky you. No, I'm joking. So
Hi, Thomas. I know you're not talking to me, but hi, Thomas. But anyway, I guess that's my thing is, and I know it's your channel and you can keep what you want up. And
no. I'm not like that. I'm very, I have to be very choosing what words I use right now, just for a lot of reasons. Obviously,
absolutely. My question to you is, at this point, we don't know what's going on with, and I don't need to know.
No.
But I don't want to feel like
no,
or attacking somebody that didn't deserve it has been set up.
Oh,
somebody,
no. I mean,
I framed or whatever you want to call it, giving you misinformation. I wasn't there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what was said or what was done. I don't know any of it. I haven't even seen that video. But
let me see here.
That's where I feel like, okay, well then if we work this out and we can move on, and there's one channel that's causing drama for all of the other channels.
Yeah.
And bring the happy family back together that love each other, that treat each other respectfully, and everything else. And if that can't happen, fine. Maybe I'm being delusional to think that it can.
Not at all.
Together, and everybody's got a different personality. Because Brendan, you drive me nuts. If I was married to you, I would have killed you 20 years ago.
Why is that?
You are all over the place.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
You are just like the way you talk sometimes. I was cracking up laughing. My legal team. I don't doubt that you have an attorney, I'm not saying that at all. But to hear you say my legal team, like you're, I don't know, Omar Gaddafi, and you've got this room full of a legal team ready to go, man. It cracked me up.
What do you mean?
It just did. My legal team.
Mama
Look at
G.
my house. I have a legal team. I have trucks outside. What makes you think I don't have a legal team?
On TV, I made over 300,000 every 6 months.
I understand what you're saying.
I mean, I have a legal team. I do. I certainly do. I really do.
That's totally fine. But we can't look at your house and tell that you have a conference room in the back with 20 attorneys as a legal team. It was just funny.
Well, no, I get that. I had to put it in that perspective because, people wouldn't understand it.
Brandon, I was not. It was just the way you were acting, and then you start screaming. You told me why I would have killed you 20 years ago. I'm telling you why. Jeez.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like me. I don't know, but me. I know. You're wonderful. You're great. You're wonderful. Believe me, you are. I swear to you, you are. I swear to you.
What now? What'd you say?
I said you're wonderful. You are. I just said that. I really did. I said you're wonderful. I did. I appreciate it. Seriously, I do. But no, I really no. When I referred to my legal team, I basically referred to my attorney, basically he's the one that came to me, kind of like went through the whole thing and said, "Look, you got to stop doing this shit because if you don't, it could cause a lot of problems." Because I have a settlement with my father's death, and it can
I get all of that, and I don't want to go into legal.
No.
It was funny to hear you say that and yelling at the chat that you have a legal team. Look at around me. That's what would drive me nuts about you. You asked me why I would have killed you. I'm telling you.
I don't get it.
You don't get it.
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh. Robin, do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying?
Brandon was on a TV show.
I understand that. And he made a hell of a lot of money. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you. Sorry, Josh.
For what reason?
I guess because I'm kind of an aggressive type of person and I say what's on my mind and I have no filter. And
that's a good thing. Yeah.
They say the way to piss off a redhead, say anything.
I got my nose cracked up by a redhead at a fucking hotel, so I know very well.
But I have a very strong opinion, and I have a lot of reasons and a lot of things that brought me in my life to where that I am today. And I had a daughter at 19. I was abused. I was this. I was that. I got out. I took care of myself. I got married. I did. But yet I give because I want to.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good and I like to.
Yeah.
But to feel like you're shit on or not appreciated or valued after you've done so much for one channel in particular, that's when it gets beyond your control and you can't do anything about it. And I can't say anything about it or do anything about it.
Right.
And if Pirate already has a problem, it would never address this there and cause him potential issues that could be legal problems. Because I have no idea what's going on in that realm.
Well, I mean, here's the thing, Mama G. Here's what kind of where I see with the whole thing is we talk about we're joking about being over the board. I'm not over the board anymore. And you can take that any way you want. You can kind of decipher it, read between the lines, whatever you want. Okay. But you can try to figure that on your own. Okay.
I'll have to re-listen to that. I didn't hear what you.
So yeah, it's a new MacBook because it's fucked up. So my point is this: is that what I'm saying is that you have to understand is that when I'm doing those videos like that, yes, like I said, by the way, I've already privatized it. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure. But the thing is that there's, and again, I can't go into very good detail, but I can just tell you this: is that there's been a.
And I get you being hurt, and I get you being.
I'm not hurt. Trust me, I'm not hurt at all.
Your children.
Huh?
For your son, for your children and your son that don't want to do YouTube and things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That's been the major issue for me. Yeah, absolutely, Mama G. Yeah, absolutely. You know, and the thing is, this is that
I get that, and I get you being pissed, and I get you feeling like you had an outlet and a way to go about it and a way to do it.
well,
And you did.
but the thing is, this is that after talking with Robin, I really, you know, like I said, I mean, I saw something that I thought was occurring that wasn't, and that's based on Robin's truthfulness. And my thing is this: is that, you know, in some deeper, darker measure, obviously this, and it's sad to say this, it really is, but it basically all goes back to.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll leave it at that.
Exactly.
I'll leave it at that. Okay.
But you know, with what's going on with, I would never go on Mike's channel and have possibly have anything I say be used in any kind of legal thing that they're dealing with.
I've known Pyro for 10 years, and he's not a bad guy. I mean, I know you have your, he's not though. I mean, and I'll be honest with you.
Completely 100% in my mind convinced that Pirate's telling the truth on everything that he's saying. How's that? I completely have personally looked online, and there is a bankruptcy. Yes, you can see it. It was filed. I can personally look online and see other things that have happened. I can see high bid and everything that was sold and for how much and what wasn't. I can see the check that Pirate's holding. You know, it's not like I'm taking anything for granted or I'm assuming.
Right.
What I'm saying is this should have been dealt with a long time ago. And now that there was a fire, and then here's my thing with that. You bring us all in, you invest us all into this too. And you don't have to give me proof of what burnt down. You don't have to give me
burnt down oh, you know him. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry.
You don't have, you know, I don't have to be shown proof of what burnt down or what didn't.
Yeah.
I don't have to have proof of, but you bring me in to your realm and you say, okay, this is what happened. We were broken into. No, well, wait a minute. I think first it was an electrical fire. Then we were broken into, and now we found out there's a U-Haul that got burned up down here, and the police are investigating. We have insurance, and they're going to handle it, but they're trying to screw us over, and the landlord is trying to screw us over, and they're not giving us. So at what point, I'm not even going there because I saw on Grimes' community tab where he's putting something about the attorney or the insurance not being completely completed. Well, why are you starting videos and bringing us into your personal life and telling us about all these things and then leaving it up in air whether or not, okay, what did the fire investigation turn up then? What happened with the U-Haul that burnt up? Were they arrested? What happened?
I believe they were. Yes, they were. Yes.
But that's never addressed.
Right.
They don't have to. It's their personal life. They can do whatever the fuck they want to.
Right.
But you invite me into your personal life through a screen in my home.
Right.
You take my money. You
Yes.
take my time. You act like I mean something. And then because I question a few things, now I'm the enemy and I'm attacking. And am I going to be on the list of slander now? Am I going to be on the list of everything else? Is Robin going to be on the list? You're right. It is a legal issue now as well, though. They don't have to tell me everything. But here's the thing. When there's a fire investigation, when there's a truck that's being stolen, I couldn't find anything on the internet in the Garland area or the Dallas area about a YouTube truck being stolen and being lit on fire.
Right.
If it did, fine, but you are bringing us this information. we can't find this out. You're bringing it to us. And then when we have a brain that God gave us and we ask a question, then, okay, what? But I thought we were family and we could talk about things. I guess we're not. You're right. This is about you making money. And when I hear a $20 or $5 to $20 membership fee because we're doing this for you. We spent all this money and got this camera and this great mic and we're doing it for you. Okay, what happened to all of the money that has been given to you on all this time that people were saying, give it to mics, buy camera equipment? You're right, it's your money. You can do whatever the hell you want with it, but don't sit here and make it look like I'm doing this to help you. And now that you have your money coming in from YouTube that everybody else helped you grow.
Yeah.
Now I'm useless because I have questions. And yes, I will repeat some of the things that are being said in the chat. I don't know if the GoFundMe account was a scam or not. I sure paid money. I don't know if he burned down the building. I have no idea. Nobody would know that. He can say people are accusing. Part of the bankruptcy, as far as the only thing that I can tell you that I saw the actual bankruptcy thing on internet, it's anybody can look it up. Bankruptcy in whatever is on the auction house, filed at the end of December or finalized in sometime at the end of last year. It's got Gina's name on it. It doesn't have Justin's on it, but it does have the Dallas Online or Blocktion House or whatever. Auction Block House. That's legal and Pirates' right. That is totally online. Anybody can see.
I can still hear. I'm just going to beer. I can still hear you though, Mama G.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, nobody knows. So
Nobody knows. That's the whole thing. I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not saying any of that. And I never would because I don't know any facts. I don't. I mean, let's face it. If anybody in the world ever would do anything like that, you would never admit to it. You would never tell anybody. You would never do any of that. So to think that anybody would know, I don't know. There's no way to know that. That's.
I don't know. Wallet, like there's something wrong with my camera. It's always done that. It flashes every once in a while.
And I hear what all of you guys are saying, and that's an issue that pirate crimes, hacky crimes, whoever are going to have to deal with. And I feel horrible about that. I really do. There's nothing I can do about that. I did everything that I could to promote the auction for Pirate and for Grimes, because I know that he gets a percentage from it. I did everything that I could for both of them. Pirates never blocked me. Pirates never made me feel like crap or made me feel unwanted or unappreciated. So, where's my accent from? I was born in New Orleans, and then I was raised in Louisiana.
Karma is a bitch. It is. Not pertaining, but
I usually let karma take care of most everything.
well, you know what, Robin? I don't know, man. I used to believe in karma, and I don't believe it anymore. But whatever. I mean, I wish it did exist. I really did. I really do. But I don't know, man. You know,
Yeah, but I feel like if somebody behaves a certain way, it's only a matter of time till other people see it too. That I don't need to be spreading the word about it because they're going to give themselves away eventually.
I don't know, but I mean, I used to think that way. I really did. I used to think that way, and I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't know anymore. You know, but you know, the thing is that I feel for Mama G. I can definitely see the pain, and I know the value and the assets she brings to the table, and you know,
I do have to say, like I said, yeah, pain, more pissed off than anything. And I do cry when I get mad because I can't. Do you think that if I felt like I could call him on the phone and say this, that I would?
Oh, yeah. If you
I
can get
can't.
them-
Right. Do you think?
I mean, I can tell you, and
There's no, and that's fine. I don't need to keep going on about the same
No,
thing.
you're fine. You're totally fine. I mean, I can tell you this, in my opinion, Mom. I mean, this is just for me. It's going to sound really fucked up to everybody in here, but and it's going to sound crazy. But I personally have talked to Justin on a text. He's got me through some tough times. He really has. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm saying that. I know it does.
No, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, watching the channel from earlier on and watching. Lucinda's right. I was born and raised in Louisiana. She knows where I was born and where I lived. So yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking.
No. I'm not going to turn you away from what you're saying. What I'm saying is that basically my deepest, darkest times, he was kind of there for me, is what I'm saying. You know, if that makes sense. And, you know, I mean, and so I definitely, for me, I don't really even, I wasn't watching those videos. I had no idea. I really don't have any idea. I did not watch. It's not that I don't want to watch other people's videos. It's just I was pre-consuming my own shit, if that makes sense. And
No, I get that.
and
I don't want to keep Robin on here all night, and hopefully,
yeah.
she got some super chats, and that's great. And anybody else that wants to feel sorry for me and give Robin,
Stop. Come on.
I did it because
Stop.
it's not. Honestly, if I'd have known, I mean, I would have done a long time. No, I'm just kidding. Because I want, it's one thing to say, oh, well, yeah, we talked, everything's fine. I wanted people to see us talk it out and know that shit can get out of control and two people can come together and talk it out. I firmly believe in that. I don't like shutting people out. If they have a problem with me, I invite them to talk it out because a lot of times, most times, it's a misunderstanding. Most times. It's something, because you're not in my head. You don't know why I say or do things. I don't even know why I say or do things sometimes. But sometimes if you talk it out, you can get to the point of it, and then it's not so bad, or at least you know the truth as opposed to. There's nothing worse than assuming why somebody did something, because you're basing it off why you would do it, not why they would do it.
Very, very true, Robin. Very, very true.
So
I agree with all of that.
I firmly believe that it best. I mean, sometimes two people can't talk because all they do is fight, and I get that. But I think I'm pretty easy to talk to because I listen and I listen to your side and I understand. I try to understand the other side. But if you're yelling at me and you're not really trying to work it out, then you're not going to get a lot back from me. But Brandon did take the time to click on the link and talk to me, and we talked on the phone first, on text, and I admire that because most people say, screw you, I don't need to talk to you. But he at least gave me a chance to explain my side of it, and I appreciate that.
Right. But I know, or
There's
I
a lot
don't
of
know.
drama going on right now, and I just wish people would man up, and it doesn't have to be on YouTube. At least text and say, let's squash this, because there's so much shit going on in this world right now. We don't need to be fighting and hating on each other and blocking each other, and it's just ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, Haley, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. How are you? Thank you, Copper. I always miss stuff, man. My eyes are so bad. This new MacBook, it's retina, and I can't see shit and everything, and But
I bet we're laughing at the same thing.
I don't know. Who knows? But it is what it is. No, you know what? Yeah, that's what it boils down to is
Well, and I said the old adage, you're right, and assuming anything, but
Well, I'm just as guilty of it. Like if I try to assume why somebody did something, I usually look for the worst possible reason instead of just going, well, maybe they didn't mean that. My mind goes to the worst possible place, I guess, for me to deal with the worst case scenario, and it's not always a great thing to assume things because
Well, so I mean, then you can look at it that way. Am I assuming that he took the wrench away, but waited until the live to delete me?
It may not have been that calculated. It may have been it just took him a while to.
Am I assuming that, or did he take the wrench away, and then when I came in the live a few days later, he blocked me?
Yeah.
But in my head, I see he took the wrench away and deliberately waited until I went in the chat to block me.
No, Lee, I never blocked you. That's you, Robin. We're going back to the block thing again. I don't know how to block people.
So yeah,
he didn't block you.
And it's not like I can say, have I done anything wrong? Why did you block me? Do you think?
That's another thing about myself that I'm not real proud of is that I don't know why, but I just kind of shoved it somewhere else and didn't really talk about it and straight out ask. I never messaged him after that and asked, why'd you block me? I'm talking about the first guy.
Right.
Now, Grimes, I did, and he unblocked me, but now he's blocked me again, and I'm not going to reach out to him again because shame on me if it happens again. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you did it before, you undid it, and now you've done it again. I'm not going to come back to you again and ask you again. So it's whatever. But the first guy, I did not ask him, why did you block me? I was shocked more than anything. But
well, I didn't unsubscribe because hell, I'm hoping I win the LASIK surgery. Let's be honest. I got to stay sub till then. So we'll see if I.
Let me tell you.
LASIK surgery.
Oh, yeah. Hale's giving away LASIK surgery, but you got to be a sub to get it. So
Oh, maybe that's why it's blocking everybody.
No, yeah, I would never do that to you. No, absolutely not. I'm going to block you. I need come on, I need the LASIK surgery probably more than anybody does. Either that or cataract, one or the other. So,
Right?
Yeah, my eyes are bad. Seriously, they're really bad. Man. Oh God. I literally like the brand new Mac with the newest one with the retina, and I can't see shit.
Like Robin's got glasses, she's blocked.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Like
John Jones just said it. He's only blocking people who wear glasses.
Shit.
No, it's just funny. I mean, I make a joke about it. No, I don't know if I'm
too vain, CC. I'm too vain. I don't know. Just too vain.
I've often heard that, Noel, and it works. I need to probably look into it.
What?
LASIK. I'm blind.
I had LASIK done.
You ain't as blind as me. I can't see shit. My eyes are bad. Seriously. They're bad. Really bad. I just saw like one big blur to me right now. But yeah, I'm at that point where I'm just, I just gotta get the cataract shit done, whatever. But in due time, some of a mental block, but that could be unblocked. Some of a mental block that could be unblocked. I'm reading that right. I'm reading that right. Maybe. See that. But I get the font like really big right now, so I figured that part out. But no, but Mom, you make a lot of valid points to me. I definitely feel your pain. Obviously, I can deal with it better than most because, I've been on TV and everything. I just kind of, you have to go thick skin. And my job, believe it or not, at TV was I never got picked on. But
if I was on TV and I was in those shoes, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But when you are portraying something as true life, you're portraying something as.
Would you catch Trevor up, please?
Where's Trevor? Trevor, go back and watch a bunch of videos and you might be able to catch up, but I don't know.
What do you mean? Oh, I see it now. I don't know. I don't know. I talked to her 2 hours ago, but I don't know what she's at. I have no idea.
My
Yes.
LASIK is failing though. I
Huh?
turned 50. My LASIK is failing. I turned 50 and now it's like
You know what?
squinting.
Gee, my eyes went bad at like 45, and then all went downhill from there like really quickly. Like before that, I could see perfectly like everything, and then all of a sudden one day, I don't know, it's almost like I wished for it, and then all of a sudden like they just went bad. Like a year later, like they're like 100 times worse. And then I went to the DMV to get my license renewal, and they're like, "We're not going to pass you next time." I'm like, "Fuck that shit," you know. I was like, and I just guessed at the thing. She's like, "Oh, you're good, you're good." I should have never passed the test. I should have never passed it. Trust me, I shouldn't. But she let me go, so I'm good till 20.
Oh, I totally fudged mine. I have a smaller face.
I did. Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, this isn't working. And she's like, are you sure? And she starts wiping it down. And I did the one eye and then I couldn't see out of this one.
Oh my God, it's Becky Neal, Robin.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Hello,
Wow.
Becky.
She's pretty hot, huh?
She's beautiful.
Kind of, sort of,
Beauty.
Yeah.
somewhat, a little.
Just a
Maybe.
little.
Yeah, maybe. Just saying.
Becky should come on.
I invited her to come out here. She said yes. She's not here. We won't call her out on that though.
Becky, what is up, honey?
Yeah. Well, what is it like? 9:00 in the UK over there right now? Something like that.
At 9:30 in the morning.
30 in the morning. Yeah. So yeah, the last time I went, I'm blind in one eye. Well, legally blind. I can still see out of the fucker, but I'm legally blind in one eye, and the other eye is just kind of like teetering. You know, make compensation for the other one. So yeah, definitely, Mama G, I got to get that surgery done. You know, my father had it done years ago. It's like a 10-minute surgery for the cataracts and glaucoma. And LASIK, it's like 10 minutes, legitimately, and you're done, and you're like, see much better. So
Yeah.
I got to get it done though. So 9:32 a.m. here in the UK. Really? Huh? I'll be damned.
Night, Patties.
Yeah, Patty's good to see you again, man. Seriously. I guess my eyes are getting worse. Yeah, my eyes get worse every day. Jeez. Seriously. But yeah, anyway, so no, I definitely I see your pain, Mama G. I do. You know, I wasn't trying to kind of stir up stuff. You know, I was just kind of telling my story. I wasn't trying to say, you know, anything like that. But, you know, like I said, it was in my deep, darkest times. And
I get that. But,
yeah.
you know, I just want you to take a breath and think, okay, where is this coming from?
Right.
What is happening? Why would Donatella do that?
She didn't like me.
What value is there in that?
Look, Becky. I'm a mermaid.
No, it's cool. I like it. I do like it. I do.
I don't think
I do.
she's seen it yet.
I think I might do it in my hair tomorrow, actually.
You probably should.
I probably should, huh? Yeah. Not going to happen. I do know. I actually do like
Yeah.
it. Really do.
What, Ronnie? So just be careful who you align yourself with.
Absolutely.
And I just also wanted to open up an avenue that if you do hear that I said something, by all means, call me out on it because
I will.
chances are it's probably not true.
Really? So no, I'm joking. But I didn't even read that comic. It goes by so fast. But fuck, man.
Well, thanks, Noel.
I can't, Robin. I can't fucking see shit, man. See, I got you another $20. There you go, another $20.
You didn't bring that $20, baby. I did.
No, Mama G did. I'm sorry, Mama G.
That was Mama G's that brought that one.
I'm joking with you,
Don't
Mama G. I'm
even.
joking. I'm joking.
Don't even, Brandon. Hi.
I'm joking with you. Hey, listen, no, seriously, I want to get that hair. I want to get that hairdo like you have there. Seriously, Robin. Like that looks like when you take that hat off, it looks like silky, like silk. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's soft like silk.
I know. Yeah, don't be fucking turning me on with that shit, man. It's been a couple months now. I'm just saying, but
Oh, don't.
My God. Block him. Turn him off.
shut up.
Please.
Come on, it's fucking after hours. Seriously, I'm joking with you guys. I'm serious. Robin, come back on. Seriously. Robin. Oh, shit. Did you see that?
That was not your face.
Oops.
How did you do that?
Oops.
Fuck it.
Ruh-roh.
Whatever. It's all good.
That's awkward. That is so awkward.
We're having fun. That's not
Have a
awkward at
listen.
all. It's not. It's fine. You don't know my personal life. Seriously. No, it's
There's Melissa W. Look at that.
it's all good.
Coming out of the woodworks they are.
Look at that. Wait, is that you doing that, or is that my channel?
What? That's
Yeah.
your StreamYard.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, she's fucking with
Change
me.
it.
I'm joking with you. That's really weird. Like when I push stop cam, it comes up like that. It's really weird. But it's all
Yeah.
good.
You can change it.
Nah, so I'll leave it. I'm good with that. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. So no, it was fun tonight though. It was really fun. But it says I should hit you. I don't know how to do that.
Just be careful if you do that.
I know, right? I know. Shit, I know.
Somebody's liable to come through the computer and slap you back.
I know, right? Shit. Seriously. That was pretty cool though. It was.
True story.
Wow. I do like that soaking here though. I'm thinking about maybe like just kind of do that to mine, just kind of like go soak. It does. I don't know what you're using to do that hair, but it's pretty cool though. Temporary or no permanent?
No, it's permanent. And then this is the stuff that you use for like 2 or 3 days after, because you don't want to wash it at first.
Are you serious?
No, you can't wash it. Otherwise it comes out at first. You got to give it
know
time.
that.
But you use like dry shampoo, but this dry shampoo is the bomb.
Yeah, it's probably like $20, all right?
I don't know. She just gave it to me when she did my hair.
Who did? Rachel?
Rachel.
Wow.
And then she gave me the actual shampoo to use when I actually do wash it, which that needs to happen tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean,
It's been
yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I do feel better, Wally.
Do you?
I do. Yeah,
I'm glad.
because, I mean, I can yell at my husband and tell him how pissed off I am. I can slam things. I can break things. I can whatever, right? But unless you get it off your chest and feel like that you've been heard,
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't help.
I think,
And Robin, thank
we
you.
with anxiety, I think a lot of us have this problem, like building stuff up inside us, and all of a sudden, like we get this like neurotic, like anxious. And I haven't dealt with this in a few months, but I mean, I remember what it was, that we kind of just built stuff up inside us, inside of us, and we just kind of let it all out. That makes sense,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. What?
I have my ranting moments.
Yeah. Which I need,
Well-
it kind of sucks, but I know it exists, So.
I pretty much say what I feel in the moment pretty much at any time.
Me too. I think that helps.
So I don't usually let things build up to the point of getting this pissed off.
Right. Why did you let it go this far? To curiosity, Mama G, just so I kind of know. Seriously.
Because it didn't hit ahead. I honestly, didn't know a lot of stuff that was going on. I didn't know that Packy never finished his auction, never any of that.
Right.
I felt naive, I felt stupid, and I felt that I'm getting people to give money to someone that I'm not sure if I know, or I'm not sure where the money is going, or if it's reputable or not. And that's where I start questioning myself.
Yeah. You should never have to do that. Seriously. Never. Obviously, you enjoy what you're doing. You bring a valuable service, and it's like, geez, man, you know what? Really? It's like, come on, seriously,
Oh, you be careful. You'll get blocked too.
Well, I already.
Noelle says I'm ignoring her. I said Noelle both times she super chatted me. Pay attention.
Pay attention, Noelle.
Yeah, I saw it, Robin. I saw it. It's all good. Apparently, you weren't a big fan of storage hunters. That's all right. I'm joking. No, but you know what though? My thing is this.
First, right.
But I know you'll go back and check Treasure Hustlers, and you'll see that I did.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's tough. I tell you, I talk a big game. Mama G, I do. And the thing is that deep down inside, I got a very big heart. And much like you, I'm very emotional. And even though I let it kind of like pretend it kind of just slides off, not really quite the case a lot of times with me. And I just do it in my own time though. You know what I'm saying? It's like with you, I get 100%. You have every right to be like this because you put in your time and then all of a sudden this shit happens to you. And at some point you gotta have an outlet, fair to say?
Well, at some point I have to be able to feel like I can say, when you've got all these other people in the chat, and if I feel that way,
right.
And if
Thank you.
You know, like, a lot of times like a glove, like
absolutely, Ronnie, I can do that as well too.
That goes.
That goes.
I think
yeah.
you're right though, Mama G. I really do. You know, seriously.
So yeah, if you feel like I don't know, I can't personally, in my own heart, justify telling anybody to give anybody money.
I get it. Believe me, I get it. I do.
And the comment of if you feel led or if you'd like to, at the time you feel like this is a family community you want to be with and you want to support. And I can't say that I feel that way anymore. So that's where I have to put my foot down and say, this is where I stop.
I was the same. I'm the same way now. And
Who left a sock?
The fucking sock.
I love that fucking sock, man.
Shit. I'm the same way now, Mama G. Now is basically, I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, you know what? I thought at one point, it was really good, but and this is not Robin or Don or anybody that did this, but just kind of steered away from that because of things that happened. And it's it can be a very good family, it can be a very good community, it can be a very good community, but I guess it's all in the way that it's perceived and basically all in the way that it's it's basically drawn out. So I mean, what I'm saying is that I do agree with like Robin says and Donna says is that these people kind of the same people in the chat every day, day in and day out. Okay, but
Gary, stop it! You're gonna make me cry. That makes me feel horrible.
That's awesome, though, right? That's awesome, right?
No.
What do you mean, no? What do you mean? That's good.
The only reason Gary donated was because I was asking. He didn't even know anybody that well, but he did it because I asked.
Hey, you know what? That's pretty nice, though, right?
That's amazing.
Right.
But what if Gary did that because I asked him to, and then we find out later in a year from now that.
Right. I get it.
You had good intent, though, Mama G. That's not your responsibility.
Well, like Robin's saying, though, too, is that here's the thing, Mama G, is that the fact that what he's saying is that your story is so compelling that why would you feel like shy about that? You know what I mean? I mean, basically,
I don't feel shy about it.
But
I don't. I feel pissed off about it.
That's good. Pissed off is even better. That's good. That's really good. But
yet I can't go in there right now and say to anyone else that, hey, think about things or do your own research or look at different things and figure it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Because, and there's a few people that are really, I feel like really depend on the channel, the chat, the community for a lot of emotional stability. And there's a couple that I worry about how they're going to stand.
Yeah.
How their Christianity is going to be affected.
I will be fine, Mama G. I'll be fine.
I'm not worried about you, sweetheart. I'm talking about other people in the chat of someone else's channel. It's not about you, Brandon.
Yeah, not right now, right?
Not right now.
Right. Yeah. But no, I agree. I know where you're going with this. I agree with you 100%. Is that I'm a very Christian person, and I know where you're going with this, Mama G. Is that I think that when we're in all seriousness, is that we really do respect religion. We do kind of have to go back and go look at, do we really kind of sit there and say, you know what, does God kind of pull through this and make it right, or do we kind of just? I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Okay. I'll leave it at that. But I know
And yeah, that's fine. And you can look at it and say, "Oh, I'm talking religion and I'm cussing and I'm doing
No, I
this."
don't at all.
Well, I'll use his favorite term of saying, "I'm forgiven, not perfect." But I don't
That's actually my line.
intentionally make videos supporting my Christianity and then supporting videos for other channels that are talking about vibrators or dildos or
Agreed 100%. Agreed 100%.
so to me I have a problem
I do.
fitting all of that together.
I do.
But that's not my worry. That's his and his walk, right? In faith. But I would never use my religion for any reason. It's mine. It's personal. It has to do with me.
And I agree. And here's the thing: people may think, look at. Obviously, a lot of people have seen, I won't go into that, but the thing is, I'm a very Christian person, so I agree with you 100%. Is there's a time and place you start talking about certain sexual peripherals.
It's not about you, Brandon.
What do you mean?
It's not about you. It's not about your Christianity.
No, I know that. No. What I'm saying is that I know. But what I'm saying is that I agree with 100% is that I don't believe that, basically you're going to sit here and say that you're this devoted Christian, that you really should be talking about, certain peripherals that, you know what I'm saying? I don't do, notice, I've never done that in any of my videos. I will never do that ever. And I'll tell you why. Because it just doesn't work in my agenda for religion. It just doesn't. And I would come off as a very big asshole if I did do that. And I'm just not going to do that. So I know, but believe me, I know what you're talking about, though.
Do I pray? Do I believe? Yeah, I do. That's all on me. And I'll have to answer. My husband's biggest thing he used to say in life is, I don't care what people say about how I raise my children. Yeah. One day I will answer to God about that.
Exactly.
So that's where I'm at. I don't need to prove my religion to anybody. I don't need to worry about what I say or don't say in regards to somebody else's standards.
Yeah.
And he can feel that way too. But don't peddle something to get at my heart that you don't follow through with. And I don't care how much of the Bible you've memorized, and I don't care how long you have taught the Bible. I don't care. It shows in the works.
That is absolutely true.
And when the works start coming out to be questionable, and then the works that, so then you're kind of left and that's, like I said, my faith can handle it, how I feel and what I believe. That doesn't mean that other people can. And as I've said, there's people in that chat that I feel like would be totally devastated to feel that they were misled in any way or things like that. So, yeah.
I agree with you. I really do. I think that religion is based upon not what you know, what basically what you memorize, basically based on what you prove or what you show in actions. So.
And
yeah,
you can't go on YouTube and display your life and your values, your Christianity, the way you talk to people, the way you are with your employees, and they get angry because people don't like the way you do things. And then get angry and block everybody because you don't like the way things are happening.
Sounds like me.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with what you're saying, and that's the thing is that I think that as a society or as human beings, I think there's certain people that can actually do it better, but I think that we get to the point where exactly what you're saying is that the reality is this is that you got to be able to take it in if you can dish it out. Is kind of what I'm saying, And so I get what you're saying, Mama G, and I do is that you can't preach the Bible if you can't practice the Bible. Okay, so my thing is that I'm not very good at that. I mean, I try the best I can, but I'm personally, I'm flawed, obviously. Well, not much, but I'm flawed. But I definitely agree is that I think that, with you, like, I can only imagine what you went through when obviously all this happened, because I don't see you as a person that basically has a mean bone in your body, and it's like,
Oh, I can be.
well, I'm not going to fuck with you, so I'm not going to find out. So, right? So
Trust me, I can be.
yeah, I know a woman like that too, lives about 2,000 miles away right now. So trust me on that one. But yeah, I'm just saying. But no, seriously though, is that the thing is that but for the most part, he seems like a very nice, like very, very genuine, nice person, and I definitely can see the torment, the anger, like I can see why you're pissed off. You have a right to be. You do. You have every right to be. But I'm glad you got it out though. I don't know if that helps you or not, but probably not. But hopefully it did.
It does. I mean, because let's face it, how many people are here, and you don't think that
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think that they're either sitting watching it or someone will be sharing it.
Right, lurking. What do you call it? Lurking? I think you call it lurking, right? Something like that, or
yeah. Just don't comment in the chat. Just watch what I say.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I said, Gary, to put it on a shirt, honey. You have to retype it in the chat.
I don't know either, to be honest with you. But
anyway,
really 100, Rob? Is that right?
What?
There's 100 lurking in here right now.
I'd say there's probably about 80 lurking.
That's it.
There's 118 in the chat.
You're kidding me. Holy
no,
shit.
there was 130 something for quite a while.
You're kidding me, right?
No, people love drama.
Fucking A. Let's keep doing it then.
We should pretend like we hate each other and like fight every night.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Right.
I want to say hi, Wes. I haven't met you yet like this, so hi, Wes.
Wes is awesome, man. Wes is a great guy. Seriously, he's great. Seriously, he's great. I new buyer, new sub. Definitely worthwhile. So, but geez, 100, that's pretty impressive. It really is.
But it's not really that impressive. Robin usually has this many people in her chats. A lot of times.
When I'm fucking here, that's why.
Bullshit.
Oh my God, you did not just say that. Because then I'll say, the only reason you had that many in your chat earlier was because you were going to say something.
It was a fucking sock, Brandon, not you.
When I'm fucking here, that's why.
It's the sock. They love the sock.
You know what? Oh, don't go with that sock. You know what to go with that. Stop the sock. You know what I'm going to say, right?
Look at me, Brandon. I know what you do to your socks.
It's going to be a fucking Dennis. No, I don't have to. It's going to be a Dennis Sanchez. I'm just saying.
Do not. Not.
I know.
It's the sock. They're here for the sock.
I know. But no, seriously though,
no, seriously, they're here for the sock.
They really are.
No, fuck no. No.
They really are.
Wow.
They're waiting for story time.
Story time?
Do you have Mama G, do you have a book? I don't have books. I don't have books at all.
I do somewhere, but I've already woke my husband up once, and he's came out here and looked at me like I was crazy because I'm cussing at the computer screen.
Right,
so I better not. I better not go find a book right now.
Now, is the banana kind of like a cucumber? I'm just wondering. Is it the same thing or no?
You just want to see the banana. Admit it.
Right?
Everybody, Brandon likes the banana. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't. But
brought him up.
Can't go there.
Busted. Banana busted.
You like the banana?
Yeah.
I just fucked myself on that one, didn't I? I don't like the banana.
It's fine. You
fucked yourself with the banana.
Yeah, man. See, I get learning that shit every time. Seriously, I really do.
Yeah, banana busted.
Yeah. I actually, Ronnie, I've never actually heard that. I've never heard that. Not at least from me, but just saying. I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. We'll go there.
I'm nervous.
Shit. Damn.
He's squirming.
Oh, I'm not. Believe me, I'm not. I am the most.
You are. I see it. You're squirming more than me.
But no, seriously. Yeah, I'm much. No, I'm calm. I'm always calm. You know what? I was actually feeling for Mama G earlier. I really was. I like this fucking banana though. I don't know why, but I do. I just felt bad. I mean, I really, because I could definitely see you're pissed off like I was. And just I get it 100%. I do.
Pissed off.
Fuck
that guy.
That makes sense. Yeah, I've locked stuff on that one too. But you feel better though, right?
I feel better.
I feel better, yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
See, I'm a caring person.
We'll see. I might be pissed off again tomorrow, depending on what the video says.
They get all fucking twisted around and everything. It's like, oh, what the hell happened there? We call that frankenbiting,
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Oh man. Yeah, the banana's cool though. I like the banana. Yeah. I like to eat them. I like to eat bananas, for protein and vitamins.
Hey!
Oh, fucking Jerry, motherfucker!
I want in on this party.
Son of a bitch.
Hey!
Oh shit! What's up, Jerry? How are you?
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Jerry, have you been blocked?
Yes.
Who blocks a fucking turtle?
The same person who blocks the sock.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we said fuck more than 5 times at this hour, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, it's 5 times an hour, so it's all good.
It's all good.
Wait, that wasn't Jerry that said that.
Said what?
Because I just heard him. I just heard Robin's voice on Jerry. And I just realized that Robin is actually Jerry.
No.
You didn't. You're hearing things, Brandon.
I've only had a copious amount of alcohol. No, that's a joke.
I'm not worried about the alcohol, but you're hearing things, love. Are you sure you're all right?
I don't know. Fuck. I mean,
I wasn't blocked enough.
Really? Yeah. What do you want, Jerry?
Nothing.
You want a beer? There you go. They were all great characters. They're all that damn sock pisses me off though. I don't know. It's just me.
It is.
Yeah.
You just don't like him because he's cuter than you.
Shit, ain't gonna happen.
Because he gets more people in the chat, more super chats.
I know, Michelle. I'm drinking too much
I don't
water.
like him either, Brandon.
What?
I don't like him either. I mean, every time I'm asked to be on somebody's show, I'm like, me or the sock, and they want the sock.
Well, I get it, but it's like a Dennis Sanchez. Now we can't go there, can we? But anyway, is that what? I don't even remember his name.
I haven't seen Dennis in forever.
Are you serious? Really?
I think Dennis was Sucky Suck, the one that super chatted me all night that night.
No, fuck. Are you sure? Really? Seriously?
Yeah. Because remember how he would tell like the real bad jokes, and they were usually like geared towards putting women down.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that. I'll tell you something, Robin. Seriously, I don't agree with ever putting a woman down or ever agree with putting a hand on a woman. That's kind of my weak spot.
Well, I know, but I had a troll one night that was telling, like, why aren't you women in the kitchen? You should be in the kitchen.
Come on. Seriously? Are you
They
serious?
were trolling me with super chat, so I let them continue to tell their jokes.
Right, yeah.
She's like, don't block them. This is money.
They spent $20 on telling jokes about women.
I mean, my thing is this: is that I mean, I agree with what you're doing, Rob. But I'm saying, like, at some point, I'm like, you know what? That's just fucking chauvinist. Bottom line, it's chauvinist. And then I would have done the same thing. I would have taken the money, though. I would have. I
thought it was funny.
Seriously,
like how many other channels get super chats with their trolls?
Yeah. That's just that's kind of my weak spot. Because I know a lot of people that kind of like are very abusive towards women, and not that I'm friends with them, but I know the situation, and I just don't like that. It's an equal partnership, and either you accept the fact that you're equal, or you accept the fact that You're just not gonna be with anybody because no one's gonna accept the fact that she gets, basically abused. That's not right. So, I'm just not cool with that ever. So, anyway, yeah, but you know
Ronnie
what?
wants to know if you feel better hanging with us and laughing. It's okay to admit it if you do.
I would have felt better if Ronnie G wasn't in the house. I'm joking, Ronnie. I'm joking. All right. It's just my style of humor. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I mean, the thing is this is that I always have an open ear towards everything in life, and I think, like Robin said, I think it's the best line I've heard of the decade. Communication is key for everything in life. So basically, if you communicate with somebody, basically as to what is going on, it just makes things go a lot smoother. Right?
Well,
I think so.
I could have been communicated with. I wasn't. So.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about you, Mama G. I'm thinking in general.
Just in general. Yeah.
Yeah. Communication is key. And
you're right. But if I feel like I don't have any communication, do you think that other people are going to feel like they do?
Agreed.
No.
Yeah, exactly. And so I kind of look at it this way. I go, you know what? You had every right to come on here very pissed off. And I will say this, you were upset. You had every right to be. And not knowing the situation, because honestly, Mama G, I don't keep up with a lot of the drama, everything going on. I really don't.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
And I said, this did not happen. This all happened this week.
Right.
So it's not like I'm hanging on to a grudge that's been months in the making.
Right. So I mean, for you had every right to come on here and kind of be like that, because obviously it's something that's built up. You know what I mean? So I agree with you 100%. Is that I definitely feel for you in terms of being upset. Because obviously you give your all to this, and then basically get shit on in a way. I hate to say it that way, but you do. I mean, am I wrong in saying?
Oh, that's how it feels.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
But anyway,
I get it. No, I don't. Hey, listen, I don't want to put. I'm not trying to basically, but I'm saying I feel for you. I appreciate you.
Hi, Alex. What are you doing here?
Who?
Robin, what are we doing up so late? What the hell is going on?
I don't know. What's going on?
What is happening? Oh my God, I'm so tired. I need a cigarette so bad. We got a troll.
You would like to post numbers. Okay.
What are the numbers right now, Robin, for the live?
I'm not calling a random number from a ghost agent.
The first one looks like a phone number, but the second one doesn't look like a phone number.
That's my number. I asked them not to publish it. It is what it is. I won't pick it up. I'm trying to read the chat.
Could be the winning lottery numbers. This could be a savant that we, totally taking out of context.
I don't have a lottery in Nevada though, so that won't help me. But it's only gambling out here. So, what does that say? Just been on GF community page, and I can't believe what he put on about being threatened with physical. I did not. Oh, not me. Okay, I thought it was me. I know it's not me. I know what you're talking about though. Suppose they're the same. This is funny, Rob. Watching these comments. It's hilarious. Oh, there we go. 86753. Oh, you know what that is? Isn't that Jenny's number?
Jenny's number.
That's Jenny's number.
I dated Jenny. She's a great girl. Yeah, great girl. Yeah. She gives her number out to everybody though. That's the problem. That's why I left her.
She's kind of a whore.
Pretty much.
She really is.
Pretty much. Everybody seems to have her number. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flag.
Right. It's moving. Yes, it's moving. Yes. So what are we doing, guys?
That's it.
You want a cigarette, don't you, Mama G?
I do. And Melissa's talking about smoking one for me. Oh my God, Gary, stop it.
I'm getting ready to go up and smoke one right now. For the third time. Yeah. Seriously.
All right. Well, I've said my piece. Hopefully you said yours. Hopefully we can walk away and just do our own thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm good. I didn't have a problem. Brandon, that's not why I wanted to come on.
No, I know.
You know what? You're all right, Mama G. You're okay. You're all right. You're fine.
You're okay as long as you're in Vegas and I'm here.
Yeah, I haven't heard that often, but whatever. Yeah, let me tell you. Seriously. Not serious. All right.
I think it would help if other people would speak to each other instead of just going crazy too. But I don't think that that's going to happen either.
Peace pipe is right here, right? That's a peace pipe?
Yep.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah. Ronnie G already did that earlier, and it's already worn off. So I don't have any more till tomorrow because everything's closed. Yeah.
All right, everybody, you can go to bed now.
We're done. No more drama. I'm done.
Are you?
Rant is over.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Except for, have you seen this yet?
No.
All you guys.
That's Larry. Larry as Jerry.
Look at this, though. Check
It's
this out.
Jerry.
Want to see something really cool? Watch this. Bastard.
Till I get to you.